Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Wow,
Hello.
that was surprising. We actually made it through the intro without any weird noises or people talking over it. Hi, I'm Trina of Big Bad Biologist. No, wait. What channel am I on? Is this Old World Tech Fridays? Retro Repair Roundup? Who am I? I don't know. No, I'm joking,
I
obviously.
am Trina, owner of streams.
Yeah.
Who am I? Why am I here?
I own all the streams. Hi, I'm Trina of Trina's Technobabble. You may have caught me earlier today because I was on with John of Big Bad Biologist fame as he was unpacking all the lovely e-ISA cards that I shipped off to him. Yeah. And I totally forgot. I mentioned I totally forgot to add some CMOS batteries for him. So, yeah. So joining me tonight, whole different group. We have Joe of Joe's Computer Museum. By the way, if you don't know, right now, if you go to jcm-1.com, there is a 10% off sale, if I'm not mistaken,
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The coupon code I believe is Turkey 2013. 2013.
2023, I think.
2023. Did I say 2013?
Yep.
Who's echoing? Oh my God, Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I just muted Ryan. We got an echo with you, Ryan.
Turkey 2023. 10% off anything at jcm-1.com. That code is good until December 6th or something like that.
By now.
If you go right now, you'll notice that I don't have any stock on Blue Scuzzies, only because I sold them all like today. However, I will be restocking those probably live on this stream, so I will, be letting you know momentarily.
Okay, sounds good. And then we also have joining us from all the way across the pond, we have Martin Mack. We have Ryan of Everything is Broken Garage. If you can hear us, he seems to be having audio issues. Oh, he can hear us. Okay. Let me unmute you. See what happens.
Hello.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Hey, we don't have
Hello.
an echo now. Sweet.
Excellent.
So welcome, Ryan. I hear you're going to a con tomorrow.
Yes. I was stuck most of the afternoon, so I got nothing packed. Unfortunately. So it's a mad dash of like wires into bins, and I'm like, I'll remember where all this is.
Hey, remember my wires and bins.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun. It's a science fiction convention. It's being hosted here in St. John's, so usually they get a couple of 100 to a few thousand people through, depending on weather. Should be fun. We have about 3 of these a year, so they're usually pretty big draws. And I guess where it's so close to Christmas, it'll also be an opportunity for a bit of geeking for Christmas, which is always good.
And what is the name of the con?
Avalon Expo,
there we go.
or AVEX, as we colloquially refer to it.
Nice. We also have joining me is Garth Beagle of 1991 high school fame, and that's all I know him as.
That's disturbing.
And finally, we have micro hobbyist Frederick
from
Montreal, Quebec.
Nice.
It's a Thanksgiving miracle.
No longer biologist.
He's no longer the biologist. The biologist was on earlier. We now have the hobbyist.
Yes, I missed your stream this afternoon. What transpired? I can only imagine it was shenanigans.
No, actually, it was John of the Big Bad Biologist fame had messaged me off on Discord and said, "I want all your e-ISA cards."
Oh, perfect.
And I went, "Okay, done deal."
So you're like a sucker's born every day.
Yeah, right. So he received them Wednesday, I think it was.
Okay.
And then I'm like, "So, who do I have to know to join your stream on Saturday?" And then he was trying to figure out how to do it, and then he just messaged me off this morning around 9:30, and he's like, "Do you want to just stream on your channel today since you're off work?" And I'm like, "Okay." So
that works.
Very quickly, I slapped together a very hastily put together Photoshop picture of the two of us in bed, And
I saw that.
Yeah. We-
Trina,
we
the
had a-
things you get up to, I tell you what.
I know, right? And by the way, the title was John's suggestion. He's like, maybe you can
Okay.
come up with something racy like, and he had put in quotation marks the title, and I was like,
Ooh.
I don't have time to think about a title. This works.
Make it
Copy
so.
and paste. Blame
Copy
the
and
guest.
So- and joining us in the chat, let's scroll up to the top here of the chat, which seems to go on. We have Thomas. It's going to be a
Thomas.
long stream. Thomas Armstrong.
Hi, Thomas.
We have Nick of Apple's Anonymous fame.
Hey, Nick.
Dave of Dave's Vintage Apple Tech.
David.
Scarlett the 4i Cuda, who's
Got it.
happily using his new 3D printer.
Yes, he
printed.
finished a Benchy, apparently.
We have Eric Rangel. Hello from Romulus, Eric. Who else do we have in here? Garth Beagle. Well, I don't need to say hi to
Yeah,
him.
that guy
Curtis
can just go
Boyle.
right to-
Hello. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. I won't say where he can go, but he can go somewhere. We also have K-Mac Vintage. Will. Hey, Will. We have Frank S. And Frank, since you're here, let me show you what you're going to be getting.
Oh,
You're going
God.
to be getting official, unused Office Depot floppies.
Ooh.
He had
Sorry.
posted on Justin's screen that he was looking for some floppies, and I'm like, I have some unused in a box,
Nice.
so I'm going to ship them off, 5 of them tomorrow, off to the lovely land of Florida.
I've stumbled across my my unused CD-ROM media, and I have over 2,000 blank CD-ROMs.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
I don't know what I
Apple's Anonymous, you can
Hoarding.
totally, you can totally have all my Apple. You can have all my Apple Macs, not a problem.
Apple Macs.
We're just gonna have to talk about, freight to Australia. You are more than welcome to have them for free. Just we'll talk about what the cost of freight would be to those. So
We have like 20 of those, Ryan?
Yeah, basically.
You literally have like 20 of 100 stacks.
Yeah. Somebody
I have all of those.
are they CDs?
So two or three older people. I guess you would see these on sale and be like, "Oh, that's a good deal. I should buy them." And then you forget they'd have them, and then they go back to the same store and go, "Oh, look, that's a good deal. I should buy them."
Buy them
They do
again.
that a few times. So from about 3 or 4 different people, I have 2,000, 3,000 CD-ROMs and DVD-ROMs.
When you send, if I could be so bold to ask, but when you send those laptops, if you want to send a spindle of CDs, that would be amazing.
Sure.
Because I got tons of DVDs, but I don't have any
Well,
CDs. So
One
Yeah, I'm
less
finding
thing to
CDs
be
are getting hard to find.
there. I actually ended up finding some at the value or like a thrift store the other day.
Yeah.
Which I also bought because they were like $3 for 100.
oh look, this is a great deal.
Yeah, that's a great deal.
There we go.
Great deal.
Buy
Let me
me
find
one,
those.
get a
Deal.
Hey guys, do you think that's a problem?
No, that's fine.
No,
It's
it's
fine,
not.
it's on
a
there.
Statement.
Don't tell me you did that, Joe.
No, I didn't.
Okay, good.
DVR.
Okay.
I'm just examining boards before I send them out. I always have to
Alright,
double check them.
Want your discs, Ryan.
You want my discs?
You can burn them all except for the dual layer ones.
Oh, cool.
How many dual layers you have?
Stand by.
Oh, if you have dual layers.
Oh,
I have a small. I only have a small stack of dual layers. I actually got to find some more.
I
before
used
they
my
disappear.
last one last Sunday.
Oh, seriously. Yeah.
I've got a fair few of those.
I used one of mine for my Snow Leopard DVD last Sunday.
Hold on, we need to make Ryan big so we can see the box that he's digging through right now because this is hilarious.
Ryan stacks. He's got some mad stacks of options.
Look at this. He has a box of them.
So, I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I watched a video the other day that said people with ADHD stack stuff to organize it, and that really hit home because that's all I do is stack stuff. Like, stack stuff.
What's on the ceiling, by
So.
the way? Right above you,
Get
right?
impossible.
We started to see it, but
Hot Fuzz?
Oh, Hot Fuzz. Okay.
One of the best of the
Oh,
Tornado
cool.
movie trilogy.
Yeah.
And there's Kim Possible, and then farther down there's a Decepticons logo over here, and then really far back there's a Marvel comic.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
gotta love Kim Possible. There's another box of media here somewhere. I just gotta find it. I think it's under my being protected.
What are you? Is that like Iron Man's mask? Like
No, that's that's like a medieval helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
Nice.
bet she
it
gives a
can't-
great helmet.
Can confirm it can stop a pickaxe.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Okay, so question: were you wearing that at the time of the testing?
No,
No-
I haven't.
No
better
comment.
question-
I can't remember, so I don't know.
Even better question: was the pickaxe an accident or intentional?
I'll plead the fifth. There is a box of. I'm looking at a house now. There's a box of.
Okay, I need boop. I need
You break it up.
one.
You got to come a little closer, Ryan. You're kind
There you
of
go.
breaking up as you go.
Yeah,
Sorry,
little-
the Bluetooth is only good for like.
All that Volkswagen's in your
Yeah,
way.
the Bluetooth is only good for like 20 feet. Yeah, it's mostly rust, so it's fine. No, there's another box that must be in the house of all this other CD-ROMs that I have. But yes,
Ugly bags
I
of
found this-
mostly water.
I found this
Oh.
sad specimen today.
Oh.
I don't know why somebody cut the end of it off.
Easier to steal.
It's quicker than
I
unplugging it.
guess
They didn't want
Yeah.
anybody else to be keeping up with Commodore. They wanted to be the only one.
Right.
Right.
the only one. Anyway,
I just want to say hi to Jeremy and Eric's Edge who joined the chat. Good evening.
Do-do-do-do-do.
And
I
by
don't
the
need to
way,
be full
Gutbomb,
anymore.
are you still on the toilet, or like are you going to join us? Or...
TMI.
Well, no, I literally said about 2 minutes before. I said, "Are you joining?" And he said, "I'll be a little late, pooping." So
TMI. TMI.
and I don't mean it to make fun of him. It's legitimately what he said to me. Be a little late.
Go. Let's cheer him on.
Legitimately.
Legitimately.
Oh, that's just awful.
Who are you
Excuse
axing?
me.
What is he?
Oh.
What are you putting the accent to?
Ugh.
I gotta say, Ryan, I appreciate how you use the
Oh.
back of your bug there or your bus there to stack computers.
I thought it was a nice,
It's perfect, honestly. It's really good.
So Joe, take what Ryan's done there as an idea for your museum. Just put a some kind of Volkswagen bus down in your basement, and
Which you need some LED lights in there or something to
You
light
know.
it up on the inside and stuff. Be really awesome.
yeah, there you go.
I will
Or a disco
respond to your
ball with some
statement
shag carpeting.
saying, I am
Heck
very
yeah.
happily married, and I wish to stay that way.
Oh, that's what I had to tell Joe. I had to tell Joe something. I used your line, better 3/4, and it got me out of the doghouse. So, thank you.
Oh.
And it's, by the way, Joe uses better 7/8,
Yes.
not 3/4. So
Okay, well, what am I going to do? Better 2 millimeters? Like, I don't know, metric. I'm confused. Also, somebody referred to Canadian Thanksgiving as metric Thanksgiving, and now that has a special-
Love it.
has a
Oh, I
special
love
place in my heart now.
That's really funny.
so Apple's Anonymous had a question for you.
Is it drivable to use Stack Max in there, or both? Well, it hit, you can't really see it, but it hit a moose. So the front of it is kind of not there. No, it's cut off. I have a new front laid in place and wrapped.
I was going to say, all we actually see is like literally the back quarter panels because
Yeah.
there is no rest of the truck. It's
Yeah,
gone.
it's gone. No, it's a long-term project. It does run and drive, but it's very funny when you drive it with the steering wheel sitting on your lap and there's nothing in front of you.
Jeez.
And Scarlett, I don't think we want to put a black light in the in Ryan's garage. No,
Hello,
no black light.
I mean,
Hi, Eric.
what other garage do you know has a condom machine?
Oh no!
I know, yeah. With condoms still in it as well,
And I mean, he's got all these pictures on the ceiling. I mean, come on.
right?
What is going on in that
What's going
garage?
on?
You can't see the mirrors. This whole wall is mirrors.
I showed up at the right time.
And there's shag carpet on the ground. I just have it rolled back while I work on the van, but then we roll the shag carpet out.
Reindeer drive to throw. Oh, so reindeer drive it to throw computers down chimneys, according to Eric.
That's what everybody. That's what every like 10 or 12-year-old now wants is an Apple II just lodged you down a chimney. I want to play Fortnite. Here's an Apple II. Shut up.
Okay, keep going for another 5 minutes because I'm waiting for a hard drive to finish erasing. So
Learn to program in BASIC. Write your own Fortnite.
Funny.
it's funny because
Oh.
I started erasing it at 6 o'clock and it said 23 minutes and I'm like, or at 7 o'clock it said 23 minutes and I'm like, sweet, it'll be done before the stream. And I still have
Lies.
5 minutes and 29 seconds.
Those are
to go.
Microsoft.
I was gonna say that's exactly what I was gonna say, Eric. I was like Microsoft.
But it's not
Microsoft
Microsoft.
program is-
No. This is a completely different program. So and
Oh no, I
usually
know.
acts-
But
It's the same measurement.
Mm.
they're using the
Same
same
unit.
progress.
And Apple is the
Plus,
same way.
It's 2.54 metric Microsoft minutes. That's
Oh, I
That
see.
would have been the
Okay.
negatives probably. If you take negative time, you're like, oh, I'm already done.
Yeah. Or
So
or you go to reinstall an operating system on a Mac, and it's like 273 days. You're like, what?
I
How?
had one of those that was like how many millennia? I can't remember. It was some huge number.
So if people can notice, they can actually now see the bottom of my I've actually done some cleaning up today. I threw out 4 boxes of e-waste on the side of the road.
Sharina, to be honest, it's just off camera view. You just moved it off
really
camera
not.
view.
No. Look.
My only concern is how that blue bin on the top shelf is in the middle versus on the right side versus like all the other shelves.
That's
Deploy
your
OCD.
What are you trying to tell me?
You have a
Have
problem.
you seen behind me?
No, I think I got you all beat. Do you have a Volkswagen bus parked behind you? I do.
Not today.
Yeah,
Where's Steve when you
table-
need him?
the table has an. Oh, so I was throwing out e-waste stuff.
You thought of
because-
Steve.
And found some e-waste.
So this keyboard,
Oh, they're great
tested live-
keyboards.
I tested live on a stream, and the space bar was down. Now I put it on the top of the pile of e-waste, and it fell on the floor a while ago. And I'm like, oh, I need to throw this out. And then I went to go touch the space bar,
And
They
it
probably
worked.
just got
and it now
jammed.
clicks. So
It was probably
apparently,
food or
percussive
something jammed.
measurement.
So
Well, no, I
you
think
dropped it on the floor and it made it work.
Classic Microsoft.
Love
Yep.
it.
Have any of you guys been watching Dave's Garage? His interview with a bunch of the Microsoft programmers he's been doing. He's doing like a podcast. It's really, really good. They're all programmers from like the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. I
And,
watched him several times. I didn't watch
Yeah.
everything lately, but yeah.
Yeah. So just talking about some of like the pranks and stuff they used to like. You always think Microsoft is like this, almost mini IBM, right? Everybody wears a suit and is all proper. And
Yeah.
no, they were just as bad as Apple for like doing pranks on each other. And
But
Just
so
as bad as
funny-
Apple, except their products were shittier. Okay.
So
know.
funny story about e-waste today. I contacted 3 different companies to come pick up my e-waste. One wanted $139.
Yeah.
The other one wanted $75,
Mhm.
and the other one wouldn't even come. And all I have to say is thank you, Mr. Ford, for fucking around the e-waste program, so that companies now only want to come pick up what they can resell because they can't make any money on stuff they can't sell.
did you happen to watch
Oh.
the CBC Marketplace thing where they put the iPod or the Apple trackers on e-waste in DC?
No,
One of it went right to a facility to be burnt. One was thrown in a dump, and the other one was shipped to China, where they assumed it was burned
Wow.
No.
Or worse,
So-
dumped in the river.
or dumped in the river. Yeah. So
After being
honestly, recycling is in Canada at least is pretty questionable as to where it
Oh
goes.
yeah, no, no,
I
no,
agree.
exactly.
And it doesn't matter what government's in power. It's been questionable whether it's
Oh yeah, no, but
cleaning right leading.
God bomb.
Extreme close up.
Oh, this one's already done.
I'm pretty sure the saying was reuse, reduce, recycle. So I'm sure it works.
I mean, why would Captain Planet lie?
Oh,
Right?
what are you?
right?
What are you doing, by the way?
He's
He's watching
porn.
3D porn.
Oh,
I'm watching the stream in VR.
Oh God.
Like you
God.
said, 3D porn.
all right.
I see.
So
I see a beautiful Mac Pro.
you do see a beautiful Mac. So this is one of the Mac Pros that I tested the other night. The other one I'm going to use for myself.
Nice.
But this one is going to go for sale.
Yeah.
So
So Trina, what you're saying is you needed a space heater for your room.
they don't get. I don't find they get all that warm though. They're not like the G5s. So we're going to put in a 240 gig SSD, and then we're going to put
sus on it.
and we're going to put back in the
That's funny.
640. I have two 640 gigabyte hard drives and a 2 terabyte hard drive. I need to learn how to center. Ta-da. And then we're gonna put OS 10.13 on it, and I'm gonna put it up for sale.
Nice.
Well, or I might just ship it off to Apple's Anonymous in Australia, because that would be cheap.
If you
Container
do.
of fun.
Can you imagine?
Make some ends to go over the bent handles on the top and the bottom where they get mangled.
Yeah, I know.
Like giant blocks of wood.
Yeah.
Okay, look at Gutbomb. He's in like VR world. Oh my God.
So what does a Mac Pro look like in VR?
A cheese grater.
Giant cheese grater.
All
It's like
right, so we'll
cheese.
take that one out. Oh, poop. I forgot to get. Oh, wait. I have.
Being pushed by the lawnmower man.
Lawnmower Man, like the movie with the lawnmower?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That is like the worst movie ever made.
I know.
It's
hated
pretty
it.
terrible.
Very,
never-
very bad.
I've never
Worst
seen it 'cause
movie
I don't-
ever made? That's a pretty...
Manos,
up
Hands
there.
of Fate.
I
It's
don't
up
like.
there.
I don't like horror movies, so I've never seen it.
It's more like Army of Darkness level horror movie, where it's more like you kind of
Okay.
laugh at it because it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's funny bad kind of idea.
No,
Didn't
it's
it
not
start
even
as a
funny bad. It's
Stephen King
just
story,
bad.
and they bastardized it, and he's like, I don't want to have any part of this.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Stephen King story didn't have anything to do with VR at all. It was just like a crazy person with a lawnmower who was running over people with a lawnmower.
Correct.
Well, that makes sense due to the title.
Yeah.
But that's not what the story was about.
Oh.
It's like the difference between Starship Troopers, the book, and the movie. Only
Doing my part.
that movie was actually funny.
The movie was
the-
the movie was really good. I enjoyed the
I
movie.
I feel like there was. I feel like in the book there was a lot more like fascism and Nazism,
Yeah.
like a lot more.
Different flavor.
Hmm.
Kind
I don't know. Neil Patrick Harris, completely like. It's almost like he hadn't seen the sun for, I don't know, like a couple of years, and wearing a big, long, dark trench coat.
Oh yeah, he did the Nazi thing really well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I was expecting him to take the coat hanger out and explain many ways to make you talk. Right.
Oh gosh.
Before the bug melted his face off.
Right.
Would you like to know more?
Yes, please.
Oh yeah, Doogie Howser. Man,
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
What Doogie Howser, MD?
It's
Yeah.
really, really crappy synthesized theme music.
Yes.
No, that's the wrong theme song. What is that from?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Still say Airwolf's got the best synthesized.
Oh, yeah, that's actually really good. It's like the helicopter.
You know what's funny? Garth was earlier saying, "Oh, I don't want to get you a copyright strike," and here he is on my stream.
We don't care. It's not our stream. It's not our channel. We don't care what happens.
Thank you, Joe.
That's like
Just out loud what everybody's thinking in private.
LGR's latest video. He was playing a Star Wars game and it started playing, the Star Wars theme, and he started singing over it. Copyrighted music.
All right,
just realized
let's
I got a
test
bunch of
this
screws
thing.
that I don't know where they went to on my bench.
Did you have like extra hard drives in there that maybe you don't have anymore?
No. That was for an iMac that I
No.
taken apart, and I don't know what I did with the screws.
Yeah, you're a better engineer than Apple. Yeah. They're what we call wee parts. Just throw them over your shoulder and go wee.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that. Like half the screws in a Volkswagen.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
All
only need
those-
2 to 4 bolts to keep the machine connected. It's fun.
Yeah, because
Well, it's like, the old PC cases. You just needed one screw in the back.
I mean, how many people how many people rock a floppy drive with one screw in it? Everybody.
Yeah, it's stable. I just put an optical drive in this G4 using 2 screws.
Nice.
I was like, I don't need any more than that.
Yeah, I got the
You really
zip drive
don't.
working today on that Power Macintosh G3.
Yay!
Yeah.
Those are such
Yeah,
awesome systems.
Frederick's setting up a resin printer.
Ooh.
What is that noise?
So we were
I just realized I
talking.
have to test out all of these before putting them in the bags like I just did. Anyway, hi.
So talking about
interesting.
PCs, there was a guy on Facebook Marketplace today. Good old Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, don't get me started about Marketplace.
Eric, there's a guy with some speakers. Sorry.
Anyway, he had this. He
hate
has
that.
this PC tower. It was marked as free, and he's like,
I hate
PC
that.
tower. But the best part is, in the title, it said PC tower for sale, but it was
Right.
marked for free. So anyway, so I contacted. So I looked at the photos. The power supply has all the cables cut. So like, there's no memory on the computer.
418.
All the
Yeah.
gold's been stripped off.
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't need that.
Yeah, I don't need that.
No. So anyway, so I contacted him, like, how much do you want for it? Do you want $50? I went, no.
21.
Look,
You reply back free
Yeah.
with a screenshot of his listing.
Well, actually,
Trina,
I said,
Trina
"Yeah."
replies back. Trina replies back and says, "Oh, e-waste. It's $150 to haul that away."
Yeah,
I'll haul it away.
you pay
And it-
me to take it.
Well, he did reply back, and he said, well, what would you offer? And I said, $10 because of your power supply is useless because it's all the cables are cut. Like, they literally cut the cables right up. Like,
But
here's
why?
the power supply. Here's how much cables you have. Like, there's this much sticking out.
It's like
Rest
Lego.
of
You got to
it
put it
off.
together, Trina. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's a challenge, Trina. Come on.
Yeah. No. No. Okay.
But that tells me that, if they don't know why they got it cut, that sounds like we used to do that at the computer store I worked at. I'm sure nobody could use whatever it was that we were throwing out.
Yeah.
Like if we knew it was faulty or we knew it was like dangerous, we would cut the cords on it so that nobody could accidentally use it.
Well,
That's
no
what that
one
sounds
can
like.
use this one either. But anyway.
Well, Trina, you said you wanted to learn to solder, so
Yeah.
it's a good way to learn to solder.
That's a good way to, yeah. No, it's okay. I have an iMac.
In
I'll-
fact,
I'll
it was
learn
not
that.
a good way to learn to stop.
The Great Toronto Fire of 2023.
Right?
All right.
Are you,
so we-
Gup Bomb, are you playing Alexis or Alex or whatever it's called, the Half-Life?
I am playing Hitman 1.
Oh, okay, cool.
oh, let's make them big for a sec because I still have to.
Don't make me big. I look ridiculous.
What else is new?
Are you still in the restroom?
I have to use the bathroom.
I was finishing a movie. I was just joking about pooping.
Guppa, I'm just gonna let you know, firing a weapon inside a level 4 bio containment lab is probably a bad idea. That's how
Yeah.
you get COVID. That's how COVID gets out.
I'm here to destroy a virus, but I screwed
Oh.
up, so I have to reload.
Hey, I fixed the computer. I just need to reset the DIM.
Now, all you need to do, not gut bomb, Garth. Wow.
To resell it? Yeah.
No.
I guess.
Is to try to repeat this when you're on Dave's stream, because every time you're on Dave's stream,
Yeah, I know.
break
It's
shit.
just a disaster.
But that's his shtick. That's his thing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hey, it's broken. Yeah.
Classic Garth.
Put a recycle bag on it.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's funny because I have notes as like one of the dim slats is bad. And I wrote down the wrong one, and actually it's a different one now. And I don't know. And now it's working, and I switched. You know what? Who knows?
Just call it a win. Thanksgiving win.
There's a gun over there you can go pick up.
Oh yeah, I got to drag this guy's body to this thing and hide it.
It's just
first.
freaking hilarious watching you float in midair. Like,
I know, right?
it really is.
Guppa, you look like John. You know where they take the thing for John Travolta walking around, like, what's going on? That's what.
Yes.
That's what you look like.
That was a bit.
Ooh, no, it's not working now.
So are you not supposed to punch the scientist?
No.
I don't want to. I don't want to punch anybody that could arouse suspicion. I'm here to infiltrate
Hitman.
that lab over
It's
there.
not-
Oh,
be
so
all
what you're
secret.
saying is you don't
So-
want to go arousing people. Okay, gotcha.
So
Trust me.
Guppa,
With
I'm
that,
sure. I'm sure I'm arousing a lot of people right now with
actually,
my
I was
appearance.
gonna say with that outfit you got going on right now, no fear of that at all.
I
Hey,
always
look at
love
what
these.
I'm wearing here. I'm wearing this nice little biolab security outfit. I look awesome.
But again, I'm going to point out, like, these people don't know their coworkers. Like, you're randomly a new guy, and nobody questions it. They're not like, oh,
Right.
Some people question it. See, the guys with the dots over their head, they recognize that I don't belong, so I have to
Okay.
avoid them
Oh.
or murder them.
or murder them. But he's got another guy by him right now, so that ain't
So
happening.
does Hitman use the source engine? Because it looks very source engine-y.
Nope, it's its
No?
own thing, I think.
Okay.
I always like it when you follow. I don't know how to put it. Videos on the internet where people play this and they literally kill everyone in the entire
Right.
scene just for the hell of it.
Like you're playing it wrong,
was-
but kind of not
Jack-
really.
The streamer Jacksepticeye played this once, and he murdered almost everybody on in one scene with a newspaper. Apparently, you can
That's
just
awesome.
beam it at the back of their head and it kills them. And so he just goes around throwing newspapers at everybody for like an hour.
Like the apocalypse from Marvel. You gotta get the
Can you
the,
drive?
the adamantium rod right in the back of the head.
Can you drive the forklift?
I cannot drive the forklift. Am I
He doesn't
still
have his
big,
forklift.
by the way?
Yeah, you are.
He's trying to kill me with the forklift.
There's
He doesn't
more
have his-
interesting stuff than watching me play this
No,
video
because
game.
I still have 12 seconds to go before the drive's race. So keep going.
There's a mini game in Hitman where you get your forklift certification and then you're allowed to drive. The forklift.
Oh, okay.
This isn't Shenmue. This is Hitman.
Yeah, this is flaky.
So what are you doing, Gareth? Is it like pushing on the
I'm,
board that works, or
Well, it turns out all the G4s I bought in the last 2 years, I need to finally do something with them.
really?
So I'm consolidating them down to making good systems. And yeah, this one I had a note, like one of the RAM slots was bad. Before I strip it, I need to figure out if that's true, which it apparently is not. I think it's just flaky.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I've got another. I took another case part today. It's pretty much ready to go, and I need to strip this one down and clean it, and then it'll be ready to go. So many, and it takes so long.
All right, so it's just deleting bad sectors right now. So yeah, keep on going, Gutbum.
So there's a level in this game where you can go to like a shack where they have some medicine and they've got like nitroglycerin in there for people who have heart problems. And I once carried out my mission by climbing to the top of a water tower and dropping a vial of nitroglycerin on my target's head.
So this obviously has to be like is this a VR remaster of the original game?
Yeah, when they came out with Hitman 3, it came with a VR mode. And if you own Hitman 1 and 2, it lets you play all the missions from those games in VR as well.
Cool.
What's that thumping noise? That dung noise? Somebody hitting their mic?
Nope.
No.
I keep hearing this thunking noise. It sounds like somebody smacking a metal pipe. That.
What is that?
I
It's
think
Ryan
it's
stomping.
No, I'm not moving at all. It's not me.
Not me either.
Oh wait.
Sounds like a metal desk. Was it Garth?
Frederick?
Oh, I'm scraping something. Might be that.
Do it again.
Oh, it sounded like someone was smacking the side of like a 50-gallon drum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Dung.
Boom. Okay, now it's
Maybe,
not
Maybe-
moving.
maybe,
I think
maybe,
Trina
it was
broke
just,
it.
maybe it was just Ryan hitting his head.
Oh,
No.
Trina,
well,
Trina, you broke
check
it.
all these stupid freaks.
What did I break?
I don't know.
We're just gonna blame you for it.
Okay. Oh, there's some scientist behind you. You should kill him. Oh,
No,
Trina's
I'm
like,
not going to kill anybody.
yeah.
kill someone, for God's sakes, kill
Trina,
someone.
you're missing the point of the game. The point of the game is to kill only your target. You're a hitman.
There you go. There you
Uh-oh.
go.
You're not supposed to kill that guy.
Now they think I'm a scientist because I changed clothes.
No.
Oh, nope, he sees me.
Can you go for a swim
Yeah,
in the water?
It's Hitman, not genocide, man.
Oh, is there a submarine handy? Can you?
Call
can
of
you-
Duty, shoot a man.
Well, I'm out of bullets now, so
You just gotta find a cardboard box to hide in.
You're gonna
Yeah.
die. You're gonna
Oh.
die.
Classic Metal Gear.
Just get
That cardboard box
flashbang.
moving? Nope. Okay.
Where it's fine.
It's fine. Did that box just move on its own? No, it's fine.
What's that noise?
Do they not come after you, or do you have to like go shooting them?
Snake!
I think you're gonna die.
I'm dead.
I told you.
Oh no.
So I'm doing the 15 days of 007, where you watch 15 007 movies, in a week, in 15 days. And I watched GoldenEye last night. Haven't seen it in years.
Oh my God, GoldenEye. Yeah, great movie.
Yeah, great
First,
movie.
it was the first Pierce Brosnan as Bond
Correct.
movie. Yeah,
Correct. Yep.
I
You said
remember the.
Pierce Brosnan, and I for some reason thought of Charles Bronson. I don't know.
Charles Bronson. James Bond.
Very close.
That would have been funny.
I'd
Very,
want
very.
Like, you've done pissed me off, buddy, and just shoots him in the face with a shotgun.
So, is there a submarine in this base that you can go drive?
No.
Well,
Can you go on the?
there's
Can you go on the? Can you drive the boat
a plane?
I
plane?
doubt it.
Plane?
I think this is what I escape in at the end. Yeah, I can't get in there.
I like how the door's just left open.
Right.
Nothing bad will ever happen.
Never.
Sorry
Never,
about this. It decided that it's going to delete bad sectors on the which, weirdly enough, when I tested it, there were no bad sectors. But the deleting program's like, there's bad sectors we need to delete. So
Kevin, did you leave the keys on the counter again? People keep stealing our planes.
So, any great Black Friday sales down your way, guys? Anything that's like, oh my God, I might actually go into, out
No.
and have to deal with people?
No. Joe went for Black Friday sale tree.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's my story. I went out to go tree shopping. Graham and I, we go out day after Thanksgiving every year and pick up a Christmas tree. We go to this
Okay.
this little place that has been this wonderful, quaint little place to pick up trees. And over the last 2 years, they have quadrupled in size every year. We got our tree out of the tree yard in 15 minutes, then spent 2.5 hours in 2 different lines to actually A, check out, then B, get the tree.
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I told you, Joe. This is why I don't leave the house.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, you know,
but
here
when
in Canada, we just walk into the forest and go.
Yeah, you just walk out back. It's like, yeah.
but Garth, when you do leave your place, you can just leave in your private helicopter. So I don't understand.
Nah, it's down the road. I still have to leave.
No, the sap from the tree ruins the leather in the seats.
The fine Corinthian leather, yeah.
Yeah, right. We actually used
There
to
we
go cut our own
go.
trees off our hill too in New York when we were growing up. They always come out like Charlie Brown trees.
Yeah, they're probably not the manicured ones that are out there now.
We've been using like an artificial tree with built-in lighting. It's amazing. I just slap it down and then done.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we rock artificials as well.
no,
Yep.
no. Artificials are wrong. It's against God and everything that.
Well, the funny thing is
Whatever.
about 4 years ago or so when we had all these droughts and stuff, the trees around here were just absolutely terrible. So we're like, I'm just gonna get a fake tree, and it's been way better.
Yeah, it is. We had a run of trees when I was younger that had bugs in them, and that's how you want to spend Christmas. Oh, random little black bugs. This is terrible.
All right, let's turn now. Let's see if we. Oh, got bottom to make it small. Sorry.
Thank you. I can't believe it was big that long.
I had to wait
You're
for
being-
deleting a bit. Okay, so
You know,
let's see
if you're
we
big
can-
that long, more than 4 hours
Tell the
specifically, you have to see a doctor.
No.
Gut bomb is big in Japan.
All right, so let's turn this thing on.
This one doesn't work. It's good to know.
I got the and press option.
There's a real problem with this logic board.
Is it on? Yeah. Okay. There we go. We got a chime.
Bling!
We're gonna try to boot from the external drive I got plugged into it.
Nose. I feel like going upstairs and getting another piece of pie.
Pie? What kind of pie?
Yeah.
Pumpkin pie! It's freaking Thanksgiving!
Oh, it's the best pie ever.
Right.
Best pie ever? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, hands down. Pumpkin and coconut. They're the only two.
What?
Pumpkin.
Apple is overrated.
Apple. There's also key lime.
Pecan pie.
Key lime
lime pie.
is up there with coconut.
Sugar pie.
So,
Now I want pie. Thanks, Joe.
you're welcome. I love you.
I love you too. Pain in my arse.
Nobody's gonna make a cream pie joke, are we? No, we're just gonna
No.
leave that there. It's low
I think
hanging
that's a little too on the nose for Trina Street.
fruit. Low hanging fruit.
Hey, look at that. Works. Do I have two? Do I literally have two bad dams? It's just
Anybody
not
anybody
possible.
want the old asset tag number from the computer?
Everybody's
Nice.
got it now.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have to run it. I'm like, why isn't my code working? You have to run the code, you idiot. Hi, everybody.
It's not doing anything.
Did the first part of that asset tag say shit with a C?
No.
Shite.
It said CHHHT, didn't it?
No, it's
Shit.
shite.
That would be
All right.
child health something.
I rather.
I don't know.
So, I don't know if you guys talked about this yet, but the MacFX Apple II Clear case has got 40% off today.
Don't tempt me.
For anybody who needs one.
I'm gonna go with Clear 2C. I'm not gonna do any other ones. I still like a Clear SE30 case, but I don't know. They're kind of hard
And
to get.
the Clear SE30 is on for 165.
But only the colored ones, though.
I don't
Oh,
understand
it said
why this
price is
doesn't-
transparent colored. Oh yeah.
as a point of reference, we don't use the word colored anymore. Thank you.
Come on.
Yay.
Huh?
Eric said he's getting a black 2C. What do you say about that, Trina?
They prefer African American.
Right.
Eric, you've done wrong.
Aw.
Not you, Eric. The other one. The one in chat.
All of us are Eric.
Yeah, all Erics are wrong.
Key
Okay, I
align-
think what's wrong with this logic board, I just need to shuffle the RAM around when I'm done, and then once it works, it's done. It works.
Okay, so question for those on the stream with me as well as those in the chat. Who is really good at baking?
Me?
You?
Yes.
Like, can you make things like, can you make a cake not look like a cake?
Oh,
Eric's
that kind of
done some
baking.
baking too, though.
I don't.
No,
bake,
I'm not like that.
I don't
Oh.
bake sweets.
No, I'm good with bacon.
I do. I can bake a cake. I just can't bake like a tasty fake.
What do
open the
you?
box and you add the oil
The
and
water.
the water to it and stuff. And
No,
And-
because it was Apple's Anonymous that suggested a key lime iBook pie.
Oh, that would be
which
kind of cool.
be an amazing like pie that looks like a key lime iBook, but it's an actual key lime pie, but
oh
an
yeah,
iBook.
Okay, wow. The second.
I can
Oh, no.
make you
Uh,
a classic Mac
I guess-
loaf of bread.
Oh God.
did you see what Curtis said? Curtis said I would be the antichrist of baking. I can barely heat up a craft dinner.
Yeah,
Love it.
adding water to it before it goes in the microwave is key.
Yeah, I got in trouble with my wife when a couple of years ago because she's a really baker. But someone asked, is she any good at cooking? I said she makes a mean crap dinner. I got in
Hang on,
trouble.
I'm gonna go turn off the light over my stove, so I'll be right back.
Which for you Americans, I don't know if you call it craft dinner, but that's Kraft mac and cheese.
We just
Is what
call
we
it
up there.
macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
my power just flickered. That was nice.
Oh, geez, Joe, we did it again.
I saw it, Joe. Oh, Joe's gone. Sorry.
The kaiju.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
he's back.
So that's where the kaiju come from. It's not Ohio. They live in Ohio, do they? Interesting.
Nope, that didn't seem to make any difference. I'm trying to see if I can get you to see my screen better, but because it's kind of
Oh.
washed out.
That's what you get for being charged 4 cents a kilowatt.
Ha
Actually, I'm not charged anything. because Power is
No,
included.
not you. Not you.
You're making
Joe.
fun of me because my power's so cheap.
Oh,
Yeah,
Joe's going off for about 3 hours.
The
other day
power's
about
so
how cheap
cheap
his power
because
is.
there's no maintenance.
it's like 10 cents a kilowatt hour cheaper than mine.
Yeah,
mine's,
he's,
mine's even cheaper than yours, Joe, because I don't
Exchange
even-
rate.
No, I don't even because it's included in my rent.
You're paying for it in your rent.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Put it this way, your landlord's not losing money. Let's put it that way.
Right.
Right. So.
Okay, let's.
Oh, Rudy's here.
G4 has
Hey, Rudy.
This G4 has 2 hard drives in it, and the second one in the bottom here
Hey, Rudy.
is literally not even screwed in at all. It's just loose. It's just held in by the
Mac and cheese.
like the one on top, and also it's just like floating around down there. So yeah, good job, folks.
So
You're talking about
Rudy,
using 1 or 2 screws. They have no screws.
so Rudy, what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to buy some mac and cheese because I've been craving it like crazy, and hot dogs. And then
Oh,
I'm going to.
God.
No. Listen to me.
Salt.
You bake the hot dogs in the oven, and then you make the mac and cheese on the stove, and then you just have like the hot dogs off to the side.
It's a bit salty though. Still.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say you put it inside the
Oh
hot
God,
dog.
don't mix them.
Have you ever baked sun-dried tomatoes into your mac and cheese?
No.
It's delicious.
Because
I
then that's
wonder-
not mac and cheese, is it? That's a mac tomato cheese.
Doesn't matter. It's still delicious. But by that rights, then adding breadcrumbs makes it a sandwich. So there we go.
I like
an open-
putting crab. I like putting crab in the mac and cheese. Or-
Lasagna?
Oh,
Hey,
that
you know
is really
lasagna?
good. Really good.
It's mac and cheese
Pasta
with meat
cake.
in it.
Yes.
It's also pasta cake.
That's the cake.
Pasta
That's-
cake.
I like that
love
one.
It is.
Every New Year's
It's
Eve,
essentially-
I make
it's
a
a-
nice lasagna.
It's tiramisu with pasta.
So since nobody can see what I'm doing, I'm erasing the other drives that work in
screen.
the computer.
Yeah, it's white screen.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying nobody can see what I'm doing, so I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing.
Dim it. Dim it.
I can't dim it.
Trina can't dim it.
Damn it.
She
Hold
can't
on.
Damn it,
computer.
damn it.
Ta-da!
Damn it.
Hi.
Oh
Damn
god.
it. Damn it, Janet. Sorry. Rocking
So
Horror
I'm just
Picture
erasing.
Oh, this
We
is
can see it now.
hilarious. Oh, this is so
I'm
funny.
just erasing the other drives at this
How did
point.
I miss
Mac
this? I checked every board.
640.
Oh, we had
gigabyte.
giant hailstones.
This
Lovely.
one.
Spot the problem.
What? Let's see.
You can use dashes, by the way, in the naming convention for your hard drive.
Oh,
right?
that's a little off,
Yeah,
Joe.
I think
And
so.
not just off, but it's
bit.
also bridging.
Wow.
Tiny,
Wow.
just tiny bit.
Who assembled that one?
Well, a robot in a factory. The funny
Yeah.
thing is, I went through every single one of these boards and double checked them before soldering them, and I just happened to miss this one.
Excuse me. The kids have names. They're not just called robots.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of which, that child has now been killed because of quality
Right?
control issues.
Thanks.
Well, no,
Thanks, Trina.
the kid's been killed because Joe just said his name, robot.
The GoBots. The
So
GoBots.
speaking of, do any of you guys watch Jerry Rig everything?
I saw the
you-
latest video about
yeah,
the
did you-
cases.
That's nuts, isn't it?
Yep.
Caseify.
I kind of want to make a
all-
meme about that, about how they stole something from me too. And I was thinking about squawkers, but I couldn't come up with anything. But I'm sure someone smart.
Well, anyway, they filed a copyright infringement case against them. So
So did you see also iFixit, and then what was the other one too? There was somebody else too. They ripped off.
Yeah, some like 3D case company or something that makes cases for iPhones or something stole a picture from iFixit.
Yeah,
iFixit
that's-
was like threatening legal action. Then they shut down their entire damn website.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Caseify is like $1 billion annually in sales.
Yeah.
So they're not a small target, we'll say. So they anyway, watch the video if you get a chance. It's quite interesting. He goes through, they like break down how they stole, like what they stole. And the funnier part was he said they didn't even go so far as to buy our product and then steal it from scans from those stickers that we sell. They literally just took screenshots from the website and used those to make their stickers, to make their cases.
Oh, and apparently, Joe, you and I have had kids. We're calling them robots.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Wow. Yeah, it'd be kind of sad if it's just some like single, designer there that's done these two projects or something. That's like one person somehow that managed to just sneak all this crap through, right?
Yeah, but apparently it's not the first time that they've like stolen, but not to this level, I guess. So I don't know. The other side of it too is their main headquarters is like mainland China, so I don't know if they actually really care so much, right? Like, are these uncommon, Apple people?
I don't know.
It's the one for the telephone type connector. It's an
What is it? A
Where
tri-
would it connect to?
I don't have one, so it's uncommon to me.
it's an M0120.
Oh, and by the way, I see 1-bit joined. Hi, 1-bit.
Oh yes,
Oh, so
It's
do you
been there for a
plug
while.
that into the computer and then the keyboard into that?
Jordan. I believe that's how it looks like it works.
What is it? Because I
It's
can't
a
see it.
it's a numpad.
Oh,
Yeah.
One of my favorite insults is to call somebody a numlock.
Numlock. You numlock.
So, Rudy, is what you're saying is I should not just go and buy the no-name mac and cheese at the store. I should actually find a recipe for real, quote unquote, real mac and cheese.
That requires effort.
I know.
Not really. You just make a simple roux and you get some macaroni. It's not that
Like
much
I
work.
said, requires effort.
It's
Yeah.
like 5 minutes extra work, and it's way better.
Well, that's 5 minutes of my life that I'm not going to get paid for. So,
Trina,
sorry,
you
no, not
Trina,
doing
you
it.
you live stream formatting hard drives. You have a lot of spare time.
I'm actually
You do have-
restoring right now. I'm restoring the image to the SSD.
Exactly. You could make a roux in the time it's taken to do this.
So I got a question. Is there a build of Basilisk 2 that works on 32-bit Windows?
Oh. I don't remember
Let
on that.
me fire
Probably
up
an
the
old
capacitor.
one, I'm guessing.
See, Curtis is right on board with me. That's 5 minutes.
What are you
I
running
could be
32-bit
already
Windows on?
eating mac and cheese.
Oh, that thing.
It's an add-in process. I'm trying to make it useful.
Oh,
They weren't useful when they were new.
Yeah.
I had one. I actually used it for a year as my only laptop.
Okay, I'll caveat that. I use one specifically to run the Volkswagen diagnostic software, and that's all it did. It even,
Yeah.
like, when it logged into Windows, it actually didn't launch Explorer. It just launched the Volkswagen software directly.
So what I want to do is launch Basilisk 2 with a
ew, it's
Quadra,
250 in it.
image.
Right.
So
And oh, Rudy, I meant to ask, why do you have to stop drinking and smoking cigars tonight?
Yes, there's nothing wrong with it. Good for you. Breathe deeply, my friend.
You know,
I'm sending Rudy my Commodore PET because I can't be bothered to fix the motherboard.
Thank you, Rudy. I've been telling her that for like hours. She won't even answer me.
It's because
Oh, I was
usually what,
muted. Sorry.
usually what comes out of your mouth is just blah 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 blah.
Good heavens.
So, Garth, did
What
your
Charlie Brown
Furbies
say?
save Thanksgiving this year?
Yes, they saved Ron's Thanksgiving. I saw Ron saying, I'm like, what is he going on with this? Because
Yeah.
that's a little scary, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Have you seen
like-
that Furby you just put on the screen? That thing is like made for kids' nightmares.
He's fine.
No, Rudy, I haven't sent it yet. We had a very
This is
busy
what
week.
happened in Ron's trunk.
Yeah.
So you gotta shake it. He gets all mad. I love you, Furby. Then he goes to sleep.
Why is it naked?
Because
there's a
Um,
what
long
you
story.
don't understand, what you
It
don't
required
understand
some-
is Garth is a sadistic, evil creep.
He needed the
required some-
fur for the
The squawkers needed the
for
spur.
squawkers.
I'm sorry.
Stalkers.
Open his eyes so he doesn't look like he's dead, and then carefully put him back over here and don't touch it. It's fine. This is how you don't get the cops pick you up.
So there's
Okay, so
there's
it
this
turns
year.
out.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, this board works fine, actually. I just have to jigger with the stupid Sims and everything, and it works fine. I don't know. Probably dirty.
All right, so the re-imaging is done. I'm going to reboot the computer and take
Getting
the
jiggy with it.
yeah.
What is
Come
this
on,
not
restart.
All right.
Dum-dum-dum-dum.
I love Frederick just gets on stream and reads like technical diagrams. We're all making like butt jokes, and he's reading technical diagrams.
He's actually doing something.
All I can think of is the episode, and it's one of these O'Brien Must Suffer episodes.
Great episodes.
Great episode where him and his wife are trying to go on vacation, and they excuse me, he gets taken by the Romulans, and
Yes.
but before he gets taken by the Romulans, it's him and his wife in the runabout, and she's
They're
like,
in
"How
argument?
many tech manuals did you bring?" And this is all I can think of with Frederick. It's like, I'm going on vacation. Let me bring a bunch of tech manuals to read.
I don't know about you. When do you get your reading done?
What is reading?
Heck yeah.
You read?
I'm reading. I'm enjoying a very good Newfoundland beer here this evening.
What is
It's
it?
You read
India.
the
It's
label, right?
India. It's not Newfoundland.
No,
Pale ale?
so here's the funny thing. It's called an India, but it's not an IPA. It's a
Interesting.
more like a lager,
Okay.
but it's got a Newfoundland dog on it.
So India Lager Dog. ILD.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound as nice as an IPA.
It's like, I hate hops, and I think like the hipster microbreweries have gone way too overkill with the
Dude, I
taste of hops.
hate IPAs too. I think
Yeah.
Why do you
gross.
guys all hate IPAs? Eric hates them. Everyone hates them.
Because they
That's-
taste
they're
like
disgusting.
flowers.
It's like
Yeah.
somebody, it's like somebody took a tasty, delicious ale,
Yeah.
and watered it down with bleach.
And then we're like, you know what would make this better? More hops.
No,
Just keep adding it.
it's like they
Yeah.
took an old woman's perfume and dripped it into the beer.
You know the scene. You know this. You know the scene in Mrs. Doubtfire where she's putting the
Don't attack Trina.
Wow.
Sorry.
Don't attack Trina. Jeez.
Oh
I
my
feel
god.
I feel so unloved. Why do you?
Do you
Honestly, I think it's funny.
Why do you
Trina,
always
you're
pick on
more
me
like
for-
a Guinness to me.
Is that good or bad?
It's a stout.
You're thick and stout.
You're dark and
Oh.
creamy.
Oh,
Oh no.
touching that one.
Oh no. That's just.
Trina, I'm offended for you.
Yeah, Rudy says I'm right. Okay, he's talking about the flowers in the beer, but you know.
Yeah.
Or it could be the comment about how I'm thick and stout. Apparently.
No,
Okay.
I
A
said
little wheat teapot,
dark and
thick
creamy.
and stout.
No one throws a dwarf like Gimli.
I can't make the jump.
All right.
You'll have to toss me.
Don't
Now
tell
let's
anyone.
set up a really secure password of 1234. Tab 1234.
That's the same as my leg.
And that was the day Trina lost all her money in her bank account.
I need to go to.
Well, it's not.
So
gonna be my-
I got a question. Do you guys I mean I know it's a Newfoundland thing, but we have a pre-Christmas party called Tibbs Eve. It happens
Mhm.
on December 23rd, where we all get wasted and hang out with our friends before we have to have the terrible monotony that is hanging out with our families. It's like a pre-Christmas
Eve.
Christmas Tibbs Eve. Yeah, I highly recommend that everybody celebrate Tibbs Eve.
What? Okay, so what's the difference between that and when
Here,
people get
here,
dressed
here.
up in the mummers thing?
I
All the
celebrate
mummers that happens throughout.
Okay.
You know why that happens, didn't you? It's because they know they're all going to get snowed in and won't be allowed out until Easter.
That's perfect. Actually, that's perfect.
True.
Love it. Love it. All right. Network.
Or is there a sheep shaver version that runs on 32-bit Windows?
A lot of Tibbs Eve. I don't know. Maybe.
Honestly, Eric, I don't know offhand.
I think
Can't
you
you
should
just-
run
Eric,
an
I bet
Amiga
there is.
emulator. You should run an Amiga emulator called
Why would I
do that?
UAE and then run Shapeshifter
Apple.
on the Amiga OS.
Right.
Do an emulator.
Real Inception type setup.
Run all of that inside a virtual machine
On an
Yep.
Atom processor.
Yeah, go
on
for it.
Windows 2000.
Eric, can you load the website that does the emulation? You know, the whatever. I can't
Oh, I
remember.
could run
Infinite
the
Mac.
PCE version then, right?
Infinite Mac. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So
Can you
just-
load disk images on Infinite Mac? Your own disk
You
images?
can now. You can now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but then I have to be connected to the network.
This unit's bad too.
So just a quick update. It's up and running.
We don't care.
Congratulations.
Yay!
Trina's awesome.
We now have
Well done,
Mac
Trina.
OS 10.
So is this one for you or the one you're selling?
This is the one I'm selling. The one for me is waiting for parts from the lovely Martin and Mac, which I took today off because initially UPS said they're going to arrive today, and now it's Monday.
Oh, those. That actually went pretty smoothly, though, Trina, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
Oh,
didn't
that's
but that's okay because it just means I'll just email my boss off on Sunday morning. I'm going to just double check it Sunday morning, and if it still says Monday, I'm just going to email my boss and go, "What's the chance?" Because I have like 4 or 5 days of vacation time, so I'm like, "Can I take another vacation day on Monday?"
Do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm curious, Ryan, who was the first person in Star Trek who said that? Not for pi, obviously, but the die thing.
That's a good question. I feel like was it in one of the movies and not TV?
Today is a good day to die, right? I don't know.
Today
Yeah,
is a
I
good
wanna say
day
it's
to
Worf,
die.
though.
It was. It would be Worf.
It would be
Was it though?
it would have been TNG.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It would have been Worf and TNG.
Well, I mean, yes, that we know of, but I'm sure there's some Klingon from years before that we don't
No.
know about.
No.
No,
No.
the Klingons don't exist before TNG. That's what you're saying?
They do, but not. They don't have the.
They have weird heads. Yeah, the weird
don't
The
head.
have
grease
to
cube was
follow
different.
We don't talk about it.
Right?
Oh, Eric,
Yeah.
I found a link for 32-bit Sheep Shaver.
Did you?
Yay! Somebody's
It's
actually
in the
helping.
private chat.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Someone's actually doing work on the stream while the rest of us are just goofing off.
Yeah, that's par for the course, really.
I did some work. I switched optical drive and I figured out the dim
Okay,
situation.
listen,
which-
for you, doing work means opening your eyes. Seriously.
Oh, so I've
Damn, that's good.
Wow. And most
I'm
of the
tired
time-
now.
Yeah, I know, right? I've opened my eyes. Oh God, I've done too much work. I need to go back to bed now.
oh, I slept too much this afternoon.
I don't take naps. It just kills me. Otherwise, I wake up and I'm like, I'm gonna die.
No, like I'm pretty social, but we had to wake for Wednesday and Thursday. We had to wake for Dad, and then with Friday or today was his funeral, and it's just like my social battery was.
I'm sure, right?
Yeah, by the end of it.
I was looking for a Tesla wall. I was like, "Where's that Tesla social battery wall that I can charge myself off?"
Yeah.
Okay, how did I lose all my cleaning cloths? Seriously.
You
Oh,
have to
there's
wash
I
one.
blame the cats. I blame the cats.
I did wash them. That's I'm like, why can't I find one? Okay.
Although props
So
to you
I
for
bid-
actually using cleaning cloths.
I bid on a Color Classic, I think it's called. I think it's a Color Classic.
I like that. I
Yeah.
think it's called a Color Classic. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a Mac.
Yeah, but you should know what you're bidding on. Just don't
Well, that
go,
reminds me,
oh,
I'm bidding on a color classic right now.
I would like a color classic someday.
Hold on,
well,
I'm gonna find it. So
apparently
I
Garth
got the
and-
case. I don't
apparently-
have a logic board that works.
At one point, I probably had like 8 of them in different forms, like prototypes, and
Would you throw them all out, did you?
I did a number of them. I sure did. You don't even want to hear the story. You don't want to know.
Okay, tell me. I want to hear. Story time.
Well, I had a lot of old computers, and around 2008, 2009, I threw them out, including a Next Cube, a slab, and I'm going to keep going on, but I don't want to talk about it.
Stop talking.
Oh, my heart. I gotta sit down.
And
Was
it
this
was
like one of your biggest regrets?
Yeah.
But even the next cube back then would have been worth something. Like, it would have been worth a couple of $100.
Yeah, we were moving, and I
metal.
was also incredibly tired and stressed, and yeah.
I think
sorry.
we've all been there.
well, no, it's because remember we've already talked about this. Opening his eyes is a lot of work for Garth. So moving would have just been like, what the fuck is this? No.
It was funny because actually, I actually tossed like a bunch of video. I had because I worked at Diamond, right, and I had a bunch of video cards.
Right.
And I just tossed them all. I had Voodoo 2 cards, Voodoo 1 cards,
shut-
and I was like,
no.
I'm not lying.
I
I'm
don't
serious.
wanna-
It's
I
like-
don't want to hear. No, stop.
yeah. Anyway, so I'm not. I don't want to think about it. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Garth is a sport. Wow, you just pipe.
Oh, hey, Mike.
Not hello.
Fly by
I can hear
insults.
you saying that. Thank you, Mike.
It was a drive-by fruiting.
Okay, so that's the friggin' heavy Mac Pro done.
Friggin' heavy, is it?
Friggin' heavy, bite.
Love Mac Pros.
Ah, buddy.
I think
Give your
everybody
balls a
has
tug.
one go at some point.
Of a Mac Pro?
Go in the hole. Oh my God, go in the hole. Okay.
Do you need some help
What
there,
are
Joe?
you
That's-
doing on
yeah.
the stream?
Oh, Eric, I have a Diamond Rio in the box, actually. I should probably pull that out and make sure the battery's still in it.
I think Ron is looking for a Voodoo 1 or a Voodoo 2, if anybody knows where
Well,
one
we
is.
know somebody who had a bunch of Voodoo 2s, but
Yeah.
he got all stressed
Threw them
out
out.
because he had to think for more than
I
5
had 2 Voodoo
fucking
2s.
seconds.
I know. I remember it. I had 2 of them because I had 2 of them. And I had a number of Voodoo 1s. I wish I had a Voodoo 1. I don't care about Voodoo 2. I just want a Voodoo 1.
Trina is
I-
so nice. You know,
I also
She's
I was
want-
mean to her.
she is
That's
the
fair.
kindest, nicest, most cordial person I have ever met. In my
I was mean to
entire
her.
Life.
It's fair.
Why is
Are
my
you having
nose
a-
now 5 feet
Joe,
long?
Joe, are you having a stroke? Sounds like you're having
Yes,
a stroke.
apparently.
No, because his better 7/8 isn't down there to stroke.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Hi, welcome
I-
to Trina's Technobabble.
I also have a Voodoo 2 that I'm looking to swap for a Voodoo 1. because I
Ooh.
would rather
I've got
have the
that
Voodoo
voodoo
one.
too that you want
Really?
me to do.
Yep.
I was
Okay.
actually thinking about this. I was like, wait, should I be looking for Voodoo 2 or something? But yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna try to put Windows XP on this computer. That's gonna be the next fun thing to try. Let's see what happens. So I burnt off I got a legitimate copy of Windows XP, which comes on these fancy CDs.
You have like stacks of these though.
Nobody cares.
No,
The software page.
I'm actually
Oh, did you
down to
keep a
like
copy of Windows 98 for yourself, Gina?
No,
Really?
What?
Oh.
really, no.
HMY.
Martin's got one right there.
69
You can tell it's a real one because it's all holographic.
426.
I wonder where I got them from.
Yeah, I wonder.
Oh, seriously? That's awesome.
Yeah, Martin got one.
So would you guys? So I had a fairly stressful week, so I like to do retail therapy, and so this is what I bought this week,
What did you buy?
or I'm bidding on, I should say.
Some pictures of very tiny things.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Hold on.
hold
Let
on,
me
let me
make. Let
zoom
me
in.
make it. Let me make it big.
Enhance.
Large
Enhance.
assortment
Hold
of
on.
Large
games on
assortment
floppy.
video games on floppy disk.
Yeah. Mostly pirated. I'm very excited.
Oh, there's Apple II stuff? That looks like Apple II, right?
This is all Tandy. Tandy 1000.
Tandy.
Throw it away.
It's
That's
worth
not an
it.
eBay that I've seen before.
What are you on?
Can't tell you because other people will log in and try to beat me.
Oh,
No, that's
Just
not
make
what he
it-
meant.
Trina, can
figure
you
it
just
out.
make
Think
his
people actually
address
watch
bar a
those
bit
streams?
bigger so we can see what website he's on?
Yeah, I wish I could.
It says www.audiodrive. It says biolive.auctions.ca.
oh,
Oh, it's
Something
Canadian.
live
That's no
to
good to me.
Yeah. Oh, Kastner Auctions. Got it.
Oh, it's Canadian.
It's
Oh,
Kastner,
it's
yeah.
Canadian. That's all we need to know. It's Canadian.
Protected by Sam.
I don't know what is Sam.
I don't know. Who is Sam?
well,
I don't know who's that.
Symantec,
they're all a bunch of stuff.
anti-malware.
Anyway,
The first is the original Color Classic.
looks to be it.
So I think they sold Color Classic 2 in Canada too.
It says Color Classic on the front chassis.
What is the shipping on that one? 110.
Chassis.
No, the shipping will probably be about $100, but they consolidate everything that I buy into one big box for me. They're
Oh.
great.
Where does
And
it
like-
come from?
Right.
Like what province?
Edmonton.
Okay.
Ryan's gonna order 20 hard drives and then put it in the same box as Color Classic.
Smash.
It's like ordering a case of beans from Costco or from Amazon.
But yeah, bidding on a few things. So I had a question about this actually. What is this TV adapter here? Like that's weird, right?
RF adapter for a 2C. That's my guess.
Okay, cool.
That's a massive just mix of whatever. First off, that keyboard is not an Apple.
I see a 2C power splice. That's why I'm saying a RF adapter for that.
Yeah.
And then there's
Let's-
like
keyboard.
DOS manual.
Yeah. For DOS 3.3 for an Apple II.
It's funny. It's like
Okay.
DOS. Oh, I thought they meant MS DOS.
But then I actually had a question. There was another one here, and I also got this Commodore lot that I want. I really only want the best. What? I can't
Oh,
see.
it's a
'cause
nice
I
tank
flip over
mouse.
to the.
Said it's a cluster F of stuff.
But they also have they have a 2E. I wanted to add, or a 2GS that I wanted to. Hold on, let me reset the
Kastner
view
auctions.
here.
Okay.
How physically close is this to you?
It's out in Edmonton.
Oh, on the other
not-
side.
not
Out on
close.
the other side of the. Yeah, but the last time I ordered stuff from them, it was like not very expensive to get it shipped. Like it was reasonable.
Okay,
Let's
so
search
hold
that.
on. I'm gonna go to Kastner auctions and create an account, so I can put some bids on this stuff.
So here's the other one they had.
Yeah, just like raise his price there, Trina. Just
Yeah, exactly.
Just make
Oh,
sure you
that's
don't
fine.
win it.
I'll just stop bidding on it.
Okay, honestly though, I swear to God, somebody could just whip their dick out when around was, and he would sign it, like, and not
Yeah.
even blink.
Well, no. In fairness, this is a limited edition. It's not actually signed by Woz.
Oh, okay,
It's-
okay.
It's just
It's silk
Wozniak.
screened on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they still want $10,000 for it?
No, 80,
No,
80
not-
bucks.
$80 Canadian.
I have a
2
$2
weeks to
bill
go,
signed by
though.
Wozniak.
Yeah.
That's
That's
pretty
actually
cool,
I might not win.
actually.
Especially considering that's his whole shtick, right?
Yeah.
With his $2 bills.
It's framed.
Anyway,
Can you hand cut it?
It's framed. That's awesome.
It is. It is literally. It's
It's been shrined off.
Yeah, like Mike said, it's a good point. If the battery's out of it, it might be safe. Who knows, though? Although
Okay.
the batteries in those didn't typically leak as much, but
The question I had about it was it comes with a bunch of like MS DOS stuff. Was there a DOS card for those two GSs?
gosh, I don't think so.
Well,
As I
you
know.
no.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna
You
make
take me off big now.
I'm gonna make everybody the same size, and
Oh,
then
Oh,
That's
that's
cool,
cool,
Joe.
Joe. That's really cool.
Wow.
very nice.
This was a gift from Steve Wozniak to the Mac Effects team who designed whatever I helped design. I don't remember what it was.
Nice.
That's
All right.
pretty good.
I'll be right back. Joe, the stream's yours.
It's mine, huh?
Make yourself big. That's damn right.
Don't kick me out though.
Hi, everybody. Watch me solder things.
Hi, Joe.
I'm using Gut Bum's suggestion of drag soldering with a knife, with a knife, whatever this damn thing is.
Knife edge.
Knife edge. It works great.
I love
So
it.
thick and hot.
Look at this. Look.
Like
Oh.
me.
Like
Sick.
that.
The gut bomb or a Chicago deep dish.
My gosh.
That's
Awesome.
nice, Joe.
Joe, do you still have your workstation audio piped through? Because did you just get a message on Discord? Because I thought I got a message on Discord.
I don't believe I got a message on Discord, but now that you mentioned it and people know that that's piped through, expect to get hundreds.
Yeah.
Why would you say that, Joe? Why would you say that? Why?
Wow, my focus is way off, isn't it? There. But I have that window selected, so it doesn't make boops because I'm looking at it.
I heard it. I said beep boop.
We heard it. It booped.
Well, it didn't
There
boop on my side. There's
It booped over here.
Somebody else has it open.
It's funny. Oh. Okay, I gotta run, everyone.
Bye.
See you later.
Tell Trina I said,
Run,
thank you, and I
Run,
love her,
Forrest.
and everything. Everything.
Thanks for your info on the floppy
Yep.
drive, by the way.
Happy,
Oh,
happy
certainly.
Freedom Thanksgiving.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, happy Imperial Thanksgiving.
SEA Thanksgiving. Yep.
SAE.
Or SAE, this story.
I don't need to be big anymore. It was just a goof. What a goof! Put her there.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yay! This one works.
Yay. Who has a really quick, clicky scroll wheel?
It's mine.
Huh, cool. It's very clicky.
Stop! No, I'm
It's
kidding.
a
Hey.
PS2 mouse with a ball.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Rocking it old school.
Yeah, I had issues with my standard mouse, and I said, "Frick it."
A friend of mine sent me a message today. He said, "I'm gonna find it here." He said, "I told a teenager today at work I used to get 10 CDs for a penny in the mail. and that I'm not sure if she thinks I'm lying about what a CD was, or what a penny is, or what mail is. I don't know if she understands any of the three.
Yeah, she was just looking at the guy like this.
Exactly. Eric says PC Transporter could run IBM software on an Apple IIe at GS. I
Yes.
don't know what that is. Okay, but it's not like the card you have that you're trying to reverse engineer, right?
It's not a card that I'm trying to reverse engineer. No.
No, sorry, you're doing the Apple II card for PC, not
Correct,
the other way around. Yeah.
And I'm failing miserably at it, and it makes me depressed, so I don't want to think about it. Stop mentioning it.
Remember that thing you couldn't do? Yeah,
Hey, Ryan. You know I can kick you off, right?
I know. Goodbye, everybody.
I love you, buddy. You know I do.
Oh, good times.
No.
Why is Mike not? Why is Mike not in here? Mike, get in here.
Yeah. Why didn't
Haven't
Mike
seen
get
Mike.
a link?
It's in the Discord. I think he's in Discord, isn't he?
Oh, somebody mentioned me.
Oh no way! They're making a second Christmas with the Cranks.
Why?
I thought the first one was pretty funny.
I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm saying, why are they making another one?
Because Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis need money.
Okay.
Frank wants a thingamyboo.
Oh, wow. StreamYard has a $10 a month special going on right now.
In perpetuity or just for this month?
The year, maybe.
Probably
It
for a
says-
year.
It doesn't really say.
So a month till the end of
$10.
January.
$10 too much.
Yeah.
I got the I think Martin Mack and you and I have been talking, but I got that that remote in software work, not remote in software, but the video into OBS thing working really well.
Oh yeah.
So apparently you can have up to 120 people.
Yeah, they don't recommend it though.
No. But I kind of want to try it just to see if it breaks, to see how bad it gets.
We've got to find 120 people to fill it first.
There's 120-ish nerds, I'm sure we can find.
Okay, so question for you guys.
No question.
It was requested. I had to do it. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, no worries.
We asked the questions here.
Kick Trina out. Kicked. Wow, thanks, Apple Anonymous. Kick Trina out. Kick Trina out. Wow. On my own
Need a
stream.
ban.
Oh, Trina, sorry. That's Australia. That means totally different things down there. That's a good
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
The more they insult you in Australia, then the more they like you.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah.
like it's exactly like here.
It's a
Yeah, so if you
compliment.
walk up to them, they say, "Hey, how you doing, you fucking cunt?" Then you know that they're your best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's like it's like the episode of The Simpsons where they're it's just a little kick in the bum, right? It's just a big boot with a kick in the bum. It's a term of endearment.
Okay, so question. I burned because for some reason my optical drive in my PC doesn't like blank discs. It just says we don't know what this format is.
Sounds like it's dying. Okay.
So I used Finder and burnt the ISO using burn to disk. Will
Yeah.
that make this a bootable
You should.
disk? Okay.
Yeah.
I burn Windows ISOs on my Mac all the time. Works
Okay,
fine.
cool. Okay.
I mean,
All right, so let's move the camera closer to because now I don't have something in the way.
Oh, my ear is itching like crazy,
Where is
and I
that?
want to put whole pencils in there. I don't know
Okay,
why.
let's boot
I
this out.
found these little things. They're called. I got them at Walmart, but they look. The dispensers
Oh.
for honey. The thing you stick in a honey,
Okay,
and
that's
it's
Yeah,
like,
they're little backwards corkscrews. And you kind of screw them in their ear and pull them out, and they pull the gunk out.
Okay, can anybody
yeah,
hear that?
work great. Yep, it's beeping. It's very angry.
Yeah, why is it angry though? It was working, and all I did was put it. Why aren't you booting?
Undo whatever you just did, and
I
try.
didn't do anything.
Go back into the bathroom and suck it all back up, then come back out and try it again.
That sounds like I should have a glory hole then in my bathroom. Um,
A gory hole. What the hell's a gory hole?
TMI.
you
What
don't
did I
know?
just hear?
What the heck is it beeping for?
You find them at the
It's telling you something's broken.
library.
Yeah, I know, but nothing should be broken.
Your PC's turned into a metal detector.
Yeah. All right. No, that's fine. Okay.
Delicious.
Okay, so let's Google a
What the
open
feck am I
beep
doing?
error codes.
I'm packing. I'm packing.
Joe's packing.
Packing.
Low hanging fruit, guys. Low hanging fruit. We're just gonna leave it there.
Oh,
My fast
by the
friend.
way, I found something that might be of interest. Joe,
Yeah, Mom.
look at this.
Ooh, ooh, parts.
Yeah, I found an invoice sitting on my desk.
Neat. So you're gonna pay the invoice, right?
It's already been paid. You already shipped me the item.
Damn it!
But you're
I
gonna
knew
pay
I
it
did
again,
something out of
right?
order.
You're gonna pay it a second time, right?
Oh, I gotta pay it a second time. Oh,
Yeah.
is that the American?
Oh, you want it shipped. Oh,
It's
sorry,
already
that's
been
extra.
shipped. I even have it here. It was the external blue scuzzy.
External blue scuzzy.
Eh,
Joe should just call it sticker tax.
Sticker tax.
A open
It's a VAT.
beep error codes.
So, Joe, did you say your husband has a harpsichord?
Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. We have one at our university. It's like the only one in the province, and like people come from all over to play it.
He had his
Pretty cool.
custom made a couple years ago.
What physically owns one?
It's
So
upstairs.
they're not very common at all.
No, they're not.
He had the soundboard custom painted with icons from his home state of Maryland. So it's got like Orioles and what's the other thing? Black Eyed Susans and stuff on there. It's pretty nice.
Cool.
Question: Does he dress up like it's the 17th or the 18th century?
No, he's
big-
weird, but he's not crazy.
Rocky Amadeus.
He
Yeah,
lets
like
me do the weird stuff. He's actually quite good.
No,
Powdered wig and everything.
Yeah, the powder wig, the big frilly outfits like you're at a Prince concert.
It's interesting because they play them
A
naked.
Prince
here.
concert.
Adamant.
Yes,
I saw him in concert.
I saw Bachman Turner Overdrive in concert.
The Romantics opened for him. It was the first date my wife and I went on.
Oh, nice.
About you.
Okay.
Yep.
You are
All right, so
silly.
everybody seems to be saying, look at the RAM slots. So
Oh,
let's look at the RAM slots
out
if I
them
can find them.
slots.
I'll take a peek.
It's also anybody else really excited for Beverly Hills Cop 4? Got it.
What?
Hey,
Really?
look, my camera stopped working.
Yeah,
You notice that?
yeah, it did.
I need a new camera. I can't afford one right now.
The Anchor is pretty good. I'm very happy with it.
It's probably my camera will probably end up getting replaced with a Droid Cam.
I've just ordered one
for
of
the
those.
short term.
The Anchors or the Droid Cam?
Yeah, the Anchor camera.
Droid Cam's just an app, right? That you run on an old
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Live.
Oh, this is lovely.
Found.
Who the heck
Okay.
designed this case? They should be shot.
Look on the front of the
That's
case. Clue.
This is why,
It's just some
and this is why
generic-
Trina is not in charge. This is a minor inconvenience. Kill everybody.
Oh, I'm not crazy.
Really?
Oh, you have to install an STL library for this to work.
I don't think. Okay, let me
Why doesn't it come
rephrase
with
that.
one?
I don't think I'm crazy. How
You have
about
to
that?
install a what?
Okay, so they suggested. They su- oh, they suggested from what I was reading, people are saying that it could be memory. So we're going to take the sticks of memory out. and we'll put them in one at a time.
That works, Joe. But I know that's not the same camera. just turn your head around and go underneath and stick. Yeah, there you go. Fixed. Hey, Joe went to Australia. How did you get there so quickly?
I stole Canada's transporter technology.
Ah, I see. Sorry about that.
Okay, so stick of memory is out. Stick of memory is back in.
I know it doesn't work.
So funny story today. We came out of the funeral around lunchtime, and we can hear these.
Oh, that's
protests.
hilarious!
know.
Funerals.
It gets funnier, or at least I think it's funnier. We get out of the we come out of the funeral. We can hear this protest happening at the where the main Catholic basilica is, right across the street is like the museum, the provincial museum, and we can hear this protest, and it sounds. I could hear after a few chances, Palestinian supporters trying to end the occupation or whatever, and they're protesting, and we're trying to figure out, we're like, why are they protesting over at the provincial museum? That seems really weird place to protest. You think they'd protest, up at our main government building, or somewhere a little bit more visible. And it turns out the Prime Minister was across the street this morning. No idea, didn't realize. JT was across the street.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
Camera,
Okay, so I'm going to try to turn this on again. See what happens.
Why is it
With the ram on top of the power supply. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, well, I have
Yeah,
one
that'd be
stick in. Okay, so
That'd be
that post-it.
Bad sticker RAM.
I got one beep. But I'm not getting anything on video.
Single
Why am I
female
not getting on
lawyer.
video?
Fighting for her clients,
Single
going
female
out
lawyer.
on dates and being self-reliant.
Why am I not getting anything on video now?
Great episode of Futurama.
Oh, it's still on HDMI. That's why.
He will raise your planet's temperature by 1 million degrees a day for 5 days.
There we go. Okay, so we now have something on the screen. It looks a little funky, but that's okay. I know what the issue is with that. Okay, well, that's one stick of memory back in. The memory
Yes,
tested
to
good,
answer-
so
To answer Scarlett, the Fort Kuda's question, it was Justin Timberlake was across the street. Yep.
Justin Timberlake, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, he's our Prime
Good night,
Minister.
Frank, yes.
Oh yeah, have a good night, Frank. Yes.
Joe, I missed it earlier when you were showing something that was wrong with the Blue Scuzzy from the PCB manufacturer. Can I see it?
Oh,
think
it's
it's
destroyed and thrown into a bin.
Oh,
So, Joe, with stuff like that, do you get a refund for it, or you just
Oh,
absorb the?
No. Mm-mm. Nope.
Right. Okay, so now I have 2 sticks of memory in. What happens?
So you just eat the cost of that, basically.
Pretty much.
There we go. We have it beeping again.
There you go.
oh,
That's after I
Yikes.
tried to fix it,
Okay, cool.
but it wasn't placed correctly on the pads.
dang. How often do you get ones like that?
Per batch of 80 boards, 2 to 4.
That's not
Wow.
bad.
I'm actually surprised it's that many.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's quite high in my mind.
Usually, well, it's just because it's cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not PCBWay. Usually, the trick though is, and this is why you guys can't see me.
PCB China.
China.
Hi. So this is why I usually check the boards under the microscope to check for just little offsets. I just happen to miss that one. I've had the transceiver chips backwards, off by 1 pin, whole capacitors just missing. It happens.
Have you ever let one out accidentally and then found it after you shipped it?
Yes.
That's the
So
worst.
I let one out
But
earlier.
I just usually they tell me it doesn't work. And it's always kits because I catch the non-kits because I test the built ones before.
Right,
they go out.
right.
So that's like these two here are just bad. They're just bogus. But it's the kits that go out, and if I don't catch those, they'll build them, and then they're like, it doesn't work. And then I just tell them, well, you've already had the experience of building one. I'll just send you a built one, and if it works, you send me the bad one back. And then I can get the chip, the Pico off of it, which in like the header, the most expensive stuff. Throw the board in the trash and just call it a loss.
All right,
These
so I
should
now,
you-
castellated ones are going to be harder to remove
Joe?
now.
Don't throw them out, Joe. Drill a hole in them, put a keychain on them, and sell them on the website as a keychain.
That is very smart. I should do that.
Totally
right,
do it.
so-
Totally.
so number 3 stick is now put in because there's 4 sticks all total. See what happens. Because the memory tested good. There we go. Yeah,
Just-
it's working now.
You did properly?
Yeah, I think it was just one was. I think one was just bad. Like it got misseated. So we'll put the 4th one back in. If I can get the cables out of the way. You gotta love these itty bitty cases that are a bugger of a thing with all the cables in the way.
Ah!
You're back.
I had to turn the camera on and off like 5 times.
Oh, you know what I need, Joe? I need some googly eyes on the front of this thing, but right here
Yes.
and right here. Those are what I need.
Go to any
Yeah.
craft store.
I don't go to any store.
Well, go to
But I
I
am-
make
Amazon.
them come to me.
Yes. I'll order
What do you-
some on
What do
Amazon.
you mean you don't support your local Hobby Lobby and their crazy ways?
All right, now I got 4 sticks back in.
I liked Eric's face there.
Yeah.
I tried to buy
No.
some antiquities from them, and they said, "Sorry, you have to go out back for those."
Come on.
I'm
Oh,
surprised they would sell you antiquities because the world is only 6,000 years old in their mind. So
That
Yeah.
true.
that's
That is
weird.
true.
It's the last.
can't
stick.
sell you dinosaur bones if dinosaurs
Yeah.
didn't exist.
Right, but see,
Oh,
it's
they
part
were-
of their
they were
entire little
carefully
internal
placed there.
conspiracy to push that idea by getting rid of all the antiquities, so there's no evidence to the contrary.
There you go.
There you go. There's like an evil Indiana Jones who goes and collects all the antiquities, and then like you see him in the back, he's like stomping on them.
Sometimes truth
This
is
doesn't
stranger than
belong in a
fiction.
museum.
All right, where are my glasses? I
They're
had
on your
them.
face, crazy lady.
No, the other ones.
They're on your top of your head.
No, I had
I
them.
don't think I have any Guinness left.
What?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go
I
check.
can't put my glasses
the
on.
nat-
My hair
the
is so
national
big.
tragedy.
Yes,
Oh, I know where they are.
it's an
though.
international crime.
Frederick, I watched your stream on Wednesday and it wasn't as over my head as I thought it would be. It was very entertaining.
Cool.
It was
thank
very
you.
interesting. I watched some of it too. It was good.
But I rewatched it and the mic was hot. It was clipping. It just bothered me when I.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It's the content that's important.
Yeah.
So where did you
I-
find all the guests? Where did they come from? Are they colleagues?
That
Friends?
came out of the woodwork.
Well, Curtis managed to talk some people into joining, so that was good.
Awesome.
I am out of Guinness.
Curtis is a celebrity in the 6309 world as well. So
Mm.
Let's try this one more time.
I followed
Captain.
some of it, but you guys started talking about the architecture pretty heavily, and I was like, "Oh, this is really interesting." I wish
then-
I understood more.
Now I know how regular people feel like when I talk.
Oh, hi, Curtis.
There we go.
I was especially like, I thought it was going to be too hard for me to understand, but especially Curtis, the way stuff was explained, it was pretty simple to
Mhm.
understand.
Yeah.
Curtis is good at that, dumbing
Yes,
it
he
down
is.
for the
For the map.
plebes
Lowest
like
common
me.
Lowest common denominator. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
here, present.
I now officially have all the sticks in memory back in. It's still booting. Everything's golden.
And now you're
Yay,
going to
good
run
job,
men
Trina.
test.
Nope. Nope.
No, she's gonna download. What was that CD or
Oh,
Whatever
The ultimate
Boot.
boot CD.
I already have like 10 copies of it. So
what is that again?
Ultimate
Ultimate
CD.
Boot CD or
Oh.
System Rescue CD if you prefer to be cool.
But yeah, I already have 10 copies of it on CD. So and on flash drives. Okay, so let's boot this up again and get into the BIOS. Oh,
BIOS.
let's plug it in first and foremost.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Ta-da.
I am
That's
not
always-
familiar with this
Yeah, actually
Ultimate Boot
works.
CD.
Yeah, it's a great test program.
Yay!
Oh, I'm having a
Hello.
tropical moment.
Okay.
A what moment?
A tropical moment.
Ah, tropical. Does that mean you're having a hot flash?
Now
Yep.
that is beautiful. Look at that.
Okay. So,
So what
let's
does
pop.
this Ultimate Boot CD do for you? Disk
It
cloning.
has like every possible diagnostic tool for low-level computer diagnostics you can
Oh,
possibly imagine.
partition management, memory.
Mhm.
I need this.
Yes, you do. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I do know what I'm talking about at times.
Okay, crazy lady. Take your pills and go to bed.
All right, so first boot seed device is CD. Sweet. All right. So we are golden. Let's F10 and press enter
Come back to that.
and see what happens if it boots from
Um,
the Windows official Windows XP install CD.
Thomas wants you to try and boot it without power.
I did. It doesn't go too far.
All of the boops.
Booting from CD.
Yeah, Scarlet is exactly correct. Just because you know what you're talking about doesn't mean you're not crazy.
Ta-da! Look at that.
I
Setup is,
resemble that remark.
setup is inspecting my computer's configuration.
Blue screen.
There we go. Windows setup. Look at this. I haven't seen this in a
Ah,
while.
look at
Sorry,
Uh,
stop playing with Legos.
I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago, installing Windows XP.
Setup is loading files.
Have exactly enough. That is surprising. Time to print more.
Oh, and by the way, this Windows XP that I procured
Procured.
has
Acquired.
Service Pack 3.
Cool. I have a all drivers. I'll send you a copy. I have an all drivers slipstream for a build of Windows XP that has
Okay.
everything in it,
The
and it has ACHI drivers as well as SATA drivers, so you don't have any of the stupid blue screens that install.
Nice.
Bottom.
All right, it's loading files, so just be prepared to wait, I guess.
Slice plate.
Do you remember when Windows actually used to tell you what it was doing? Isn't this great?
Redo that.
Instead of just a bar.
I remember when it had, if you had a sound card, it used to swear at you.
Done!
It just has onboard
Yeah,
audio.
When,
and there's
when Windows 95 was extremely pissed off of you and it had that like super loud.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
I don't know what you did, Andrea, but you sure
Well,
screwed things up.
okay. So
As if
welcome.
millions
So
were
press
screaming
enter.
and suddenly silenced.
So,
Let me see. F8. I agree.
Be careful what you
we're
agree.
gonna get to the partitioning soon. Oh, there we go.
Enter to install. Boom. Formats using the NTFS file system.
Yes, please.
But there's two of them. There's format the partition using the NTF. Quick. I'm going to go with quick.
Quick is fine, yeah.
It's not a very long
I
time.
did this wrong. I need to do it over again. Super.
And it is a 70, probably an 80 gigabyte hard drive. Because the
Spinning drive?
Yeah, spinning drive.
Probably. You don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Why? Why?
Why? Because I'm selling this dirt cheap, and I'm not replacing the. I've already erased the drive, so and it works. It actually tested fine. So
I agree, Martin.
Hi, my name is stupid. I did things that are stupid. Look at me because I did things that are stupid.
I don't. Does anybody know? Does XP require activation to keep running?
No.
No.
I'll give you. I have keys. I'll send you one.
Well, I have a key on the side of the case, so we're good.
Oh, you'll be fine then. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can still call in. There are ways to call in to get your actual thing to activate properly. It's still
So
Right.
is anyone trying to do that Amber's cheat PC challenge?
I
Yeah.
tried.
I'm getting my students to do it. They're very excited.
They tried and failed. They
I'm trying
tried
to-
and died.
I'm trying to do the worst performing I possibly can instead of the best.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
And I'm running into problems getting you can't do the Octane site unless you've got a modern browser.
Mm.
Uh-huh.
And of course I'm trying to use Windows 7 as the OS.
I ran
try-
Windows XP on a Cyrix 233 once.
Try the is it Brave browser? It's based on Chrome, but it works. I think it still works properly in Windows 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's Brave.
Vivaldi also would be.
Oh, Brave. We don't want to. I won't go on the rant about why Brave is a horrible,
Well,
horrible,
I've
horrible
heard
browser.
stories about Brave, but yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It's not so much the browser because I was trying Brave, and then Macintosh Librarian informed me about some of the issues with the lovely person who looks after it, is anti everything.
Yeah,
You're not white and male. That means you're not white and male enough.
Right?
Yeah, Louis Rossman uses it and for his privacy stuff that he talks about.
Mm.
Yeah, Louis
It is one of
Rossman's
the-
got some issues of his own too.
Yeah.
Oh, he does for sure.
So you said Vivaldi?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
basically the old Opera browser crew.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
is
nice.
working on that.
Right.
now.
Yes.
I remember using Opera back in the day. Is
I saw
is
Windows
Opera
98
still in
is.
in development?
Yeah, but it's the Chromium
I
based
believe it is.
browser now
Okay.
by
Yeah.
different folks, and it's like kind of focused on gaming now. It's like a gaming browser,
Yeah.
which doesn't make much sense to me.
Who took the really big shit that left a hole in the ground?
Well, I don't know, but I just kicked a toilet down the hole.
Is that like a assassination possibility by kicking a toilet down the hole and it hits your target in the head?
Death by
You could
toilet.
do that, but it was mostly to distract the guards so I could get into the room.
All right, here's the guards talking. Holy shit! Is that a toilet?
Oh, Garth isn't even here anymore. Oh,
Yeah, he left
Even-
while you were out.
I didn't even
Yeah.
notice.
Yeah, we were supposed to say he said goodbye. We forgot to tell you that.
Oh, okay.
That reminds me of the week that I was on the stream and fell off and nobody noticed.
I noticed. I just didn't get a
Oh,
chance.
Martin,
to
you're
get
still
in-
here?
So right now, setup is copying files. We're at 58%.
Hello.
But yeah, the CD does work. So yay! I didn't know I could do that with the on the Mac. Just put in the ISO. Sweet.
ISOs are ISOs. They don't care.
Yeah, no. I just didn't know it would make it bootable. I just thought it would
ISOs
copy
are
the.
ISOs, so
I just
why
thought
do they
it
care?
might just copy the ISO over, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah. If you just copy it as a file, yes.
Yeah,
As long as
yeah.
you're using-
Give me
And
your
that was my
dairy egg.
concern about it. I'm like, is this just copying it as a file, or is it going to make it bootable?
Yeah. No, it'll make it
ISOs
brutal.
are ISOs, so why do they care?
Oh wow!
Yours?
Even
You're
Apple
all night.
Anonymous is going Martin who?
Martin who?
Martin who? Oh, poor Martin.
Millhouse who?
Yeah, right.
This one.
It's getting cold. We're supposed to have a flash snowstorm tomorrow.
We
And,
had
like,
we had
proposal-
we had like about a dozen snowflakes in the air today.
Wow, it does.
Screen doesn't
That's a
work.
lot for you.
I know.
Were those the people
Did
protesting?
all of, did all the,
I don't know. There's so many protests going on. It's like, should I be happy or upset with these people? I don't know.
I look at it this way: they're exercising their right to protest, and as long as we still have that right, it's a good thing.
Oh,
Yep.
here we go. My computer's going to reboot here in a little bit. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen the setup in for so long. The portion of setup has been.
You can hit
completed.
enter and skip all that.
I know,
but
but
no,
I'm
you
just,
just wasted 15 seconds.
hey, listen. I want view hours. Okay.
You could have made a Rue in that 15 seconds.
I could have made it. And now we're back to the.
Luna's cooking channel.
Oh, I love you guys.
Yeah.
Which way do you open the box? Do you open it from the top or?
Depends on what you like. Oh, sorry. What? Sorry. Yeah, everybody's saying Martin Mack's the one who sounds funny when he talks. Well,
Oh God, no.
I think-
No. If we're talking about people who talk funny, you should go watch the live stream of the boat race from Newfoundland and
Yeah.
listen to the interviewer.
What? He sounds like a newfie.
He sounds a
hey,
wee
that's
bit
our
like a
word.
newfie.
I'm not allowed to use that word. That's our word.
Oh.
Sorry.
And we are now officially installing Windows.
What's
Yeah.
the non-Newfoundlander way of
Scarlett just pointed out that I don't look Asian.
you don't? I hadn't noticed.
We had a sunny, but yeah, it was sunny here as well, Thomas. It was just cold, and there was a few flurries in the air, like a few snowflakes in the air. I wouldn't even say
Yes.
flurries; it was just like snowflakes.
Furries, what?
Yeah.
Furries in the air. That's tomorrow at the con. I'm also may or may not be wearing my Care Bear outfit just to make fun of the furries. Not gonna lie.
It's
I-
17 degrees in the basement
I
right now.
unfortunately had to throw out my onesie that made me a dinosaur.
Oh, that's too bad.
People are people, so why should it be?
And we're installing Windows.
You
Yay.
and I don't get along
Windows.
get along so awfully. Windows.
I had
Windows.
I had a really funny conversation with somebody one time when I was doing tech support over the phone, and he's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I'm in Canada," and he's like, "I'm really pissed at you guys." And I went, I'm
Oh, God.
sorry? Like, what did we do? And he's like, "You stole A from us, the Italians."
Hey,
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 he of course was teasing.
that's actually kind of a funny joke.
Right?
So does.
oh, we
the
took it, but
Upper Peninsula.
we're sorry about it.
I think the UP in Michigan uses A more than you guys do.
Probably.
Depends on where you are.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
It's
gonna
like
change
people
my-
in Wisconsin sound like they're from the prairies of Canada too. I find
Yeah.
they have a very like prairie.
It's because
accent.
you're all old Swedish people up there, you know.
Don't you know?
These guys, you want some beers,
like-
eh?
There's a guy on Instagram, I think it is, on TikTok. He does all the different Canadian provinces and like how they get mad at stuff. He's very good. He's on point.
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah. And it's
Can
like,
people in the U.S. watch it.
oh yes, yeah, you're allowed. You're just not allowed to
You're
repeat it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you're allowed to watch, comedians, but you can't repeat. Some
Well,
of
I
their
actually have a
jokes
copy.
because-
Martin Summers have a copy of Microshaft Windblows '98, which was done by a UK company.
Microsoft
Back in
Bimbos.
Bimbos.
That company also made a Myst parody called Pissed, starring John Goodman.
Oh,
Yes.
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
we
really
need to play
terrible
that on
and not
stream.
very funny.
Oh
It's
no.
not very good.
Oh.
Well, that's why we have to play it.
But we give it the MST3K treatment, and then it'll become.
Yeah.
Correct. Uh-oh. You got men wearing 1950s suits. That can't be good.
Look at those skinny ties.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying 1950 suits because of the skinny tie.
They're just executives at IBM.
Okay, what happened? Oh,
Ah,
okay.
my power just did the thing again.
Do they have garters
And just
on?
did it again.
Because if they're
What's
IBM
going on?
executives, they have to have garters.
Right.
What is happening? I mean, my UPSs are keeping everything running.
Yeah. Joe, question: did they bring back the death penalty in Ohio?
Never got rid of it. As a matter of
Are they,
fact,
are they catching up on laws on you know?
Oh,
as a
okay.
matter
So
of fact,
execution.
the nickname of our electric chair is Old Sparky.
Right.
so it just came up for the regional and language options.
Yeah.
Screen.
Canada,
that's
Really?
one.
Yeah,
You know
English,
he
Canada.
did, right?
All
Not
right,
Granada, Canada.
Canada.
okay, and now I gotta put in
Canada.
personalize my
One was invaded by
software.
the United States. The other
Okay,
one
now
burned
it's
down the
asking for
capital.
a product key. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta get this side of the case.
All right, which one of you bid on the Commodore stuff that I was bidding on?
Not me.
That's all. Who wasn't?
Not
I
me.
just
It
got a
was
text.
me.
I just got a text.
I did.
I got a text
I
message.
did it in VR.
No,
my
if
printer,
if
like,
I were going to
stopped
bid
or
on something
something?
from Canada, it would probably be some Guinness because I'm
No
out.
idea.
The only thing I'm buying from Canada is a Commodore phone.
I
Wait
should
till you
have
see my
bought
new
it.
collection of Commodore phones.
How many Commodore phones do you have?
I don't know what.
All of them.
All of them. There's one.
Oh,
You guys just share
power
it.
outage confused my printer, and it kind of just it locked up. So it's sitting there running, doing nothing.
You don't
That's
have it on a UPS?
No,
Where's
not
my
3D
third-
printer.
Uh-oh.
Maybe do you have it on a good power, like surge protector?
Well, he's suffering brownouts, probably.
Yeah, all the power's going. Tick-it, tick-it. Oh, it's stuck. Yeah, the printer is just stuck. It needs a hard reset.
Does anyone have a XP home key?
Stand
I
by.
might,
Home.
actually. Give me a second.
Because mine, I just realized on the side of the case is Pro.
Oh, why did you install Pro?
Because I thought it was home that was in here.
Wait.
I didn't look at the key before I downloaded it. Or
Is
before
it
I
Home V or is it Pro VLK? Because if it is,
Oh,
I got
that's
your hookup.
Windows 7. Hang on.
What?
Wait.
Is it 32-bit or 64-bit?
32.
No, I have one on one of the computers.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know where I have some. They're on the back of those old laptops.
Archive.org.
No, they're on the
Archive.org.
They're on the bottom of the
Private chat.
laptops I'm trying to sell off for parts. Duh. I'm being
Private chat.
stupid.
There you go.
Yeah, it's okay.
There you go, Trita. The private chat.
Yeah, yeah. Hang on.
Let's all read it. JT42G.
I actually just
ED.
realized.
Oh, wow.
I just realized I have this lovely Dell. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong camera. I have this lovely Dell, which has a sticker on the bottom. Ta-da! Home sticker.
Does that Dell work?
No.
Is it a Wiccan?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I miss the old days
Okay.
when you could just put a bunch of ones in.
Just so you know, there is a GitHub with literally every XP key going.
Yes.
Oh.
Because somebody cracked the code.
Yep.
All right.
It
let me
took
put my
them
glasses on.
25 years to figure out how the algorithm works.
Be right
And a
back.
pile of PlayStation 3s.
Do I need to?
They
turn
got it.
top
They
up
figured
on
it out.
All right. So
George is-
MW RGW.
You may remove the key now. Did I eject the right one? No.
She's using
Oh, do you guys know what today?
Weapons
Do you know what
ready
today is, guys? Do you know what today is? It's a special anniversary today.
It's Friday.
It's 15 years since Linus Tech Tips became a thing.
Really?
How sad.
That old?
That's special.
Apparently.
He's still an asshole.
And why do I care?
Oh,
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
I don't know.
There we go. All right.
He offends me because he wears sandals with socks.
Hi, this is
Then-
Linus.
then-
I'm really smart and a misogynistic asshole, but I try to make people think I'm a nerd by talking like one.
No, he's definitely a nerd. There's no doubt about it. He's all the other things you said, but he's definitely still a nerd.
All right, so it's not January 2003.
Yes, it
January
is.
2nd, 2003.
What do you mean? Yes, it is.
Are you gaslighting Trina?
That's what that is.
All right, so it's 20. Oops, like number on 2023. It is November.
Single
How do you
female
think?
lawyer fighting for her.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home.
Be no point me getting a Commodore phone. I'd never be able to use it.
Oh,
Why not?
did I copy it to the wrong thing? I
You
We
US
don't have
standard.
analog. We don't have analog phone lines anymore.
Neither do I. I still use it.
What time is it? It's okay. So
ATAs, my friend, ATAs. Grandstream makes many of them. They all
so,
work.
so digital time, or sorry, military time. 10 o'clock is what military time?
20.
At 12.
22.
Just add 12 to 10.
Oh yeah, thank you.
22.
Oh, apparently this doesn't do. Okay, it doesn't do military time.
Well, probably AM, PM. You just got to flip the AM,
Yeah.
PM around.
Time, blah, blah, blah. Oops, I just put us for
Good.
Tijuana. Oh well.
Martin, do you know that British Telecom is worth more in copper than it is as an actual company?
I just
That's
snapped a blade in half. That was scary.
Ooh.
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
it doesn't
Joe.
surprise me, and they're still shit.
All right, hang on, Gut Bomb. I'll let
bless
you
it.
in.
Oh,
Welcome
Gupon was
back.
gone? When did that happen?
I don't know.
I switched from my PC to my Mac because I'm all done with VR. It's
Oh,
left a dent in my head.
You got some new color on the fingers, it looks like? Yeah? Nice.
Fancy.
It's kind of old already now, though.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
ma-
say
it matches your shirt.
he
Matches
did it
your
a
shirt.
He did it a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I did this the day before I got the Mac Plus, and then the Mac Plus scraped it all up when I was working on it.
And the Mac Plus wanted to sacrifice, so it was like, I'm taking this pain.
Yep.
All right, please put me back.
I like your, okay, you're uncovering it. That was for your background, was it?
Yeah, it was my blue screen.
Pseudo blue screen.
My navy blue screen.
We
In the
I had to get-
Navy. Do 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 do.
we had to get
sorry.
paint made for the chroma key we have a wall in our my classroom that's chroma key for green screen. And trying to get the color green, I had to find the code for it, and the machine at the paint store wouldn't print it because it's like a copyrighted shade, so I had to go a
Come
slight
on.
shade different.
You can't copyright a color.
00 FF 00.
Oh, by the way, this will let me surf the internet safe, fast, and flexible.
Well, if anybody Trina needs to be more
2003,
flexible.
maybe, yeah.
That really
And,
did leave a dent in my head. I
Have,
don't
have you
know where
seen
to look at my
the
head when I'm done?
Have you seen the streamers who are realizing now they actually have permanent dents in their heads from their headphones? It's actually like a phenomenon. It's causing head deformities because of the long hours of the headset up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do have a permanent indent from my glasses now.
Phenomenon.
Right there.
Well, at
The
least,
body.
you know,
Yeah,
at least you know if they're on right. Oh wait,
Yep.
it's not in the indent.
Where the heck did I put this?
Phenomenon. Do, 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 do.
Do-do-do-do.
Phenomena.
Oh,
Do-do-do-do.
not in the dent. There we go.
Phenomena.
It's not a folder. That's why. I'm...
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
My
Phenomena.
favorite version of that is the Muppets version.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
There's a version outside of the Muppets?
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
two.
hold on.
Yeah,
There's two versions.
I didn't know there was a Muppet version or a
There's one they did on
non-Muppet
Sesame Street.
Oh, that still counts, though. They're Muppets.
Well, the count definitely counts.
And we stole it for this. We stole it for a cookie brand.
Wasn't there a rock group that did it before?
I'll be right back.
Sesame Street?
Possibly.
Anyway, Bert and Ernie. They overload. They watch over me when I'm in the garage.
Yay!
What, okay,
You got
what
you
happened,
got some
Eric?
Guinness.
I got
you got some Guinness here.
Basilisk 2 to start anyway.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you found some Guinness.
No.
Why don't you just get some regular beer and then dump an ashtray in it? Then you got some Guinness.
Actually, I did buy a bottle of scotch the other day. I could
Ooh.
go have some of that.
I have some questionable liquor from Taiwan. Look at this.
Oh,
Hong
Hong
Kong.
Kong.
Hung Thong?
Is that like booty sweat?
It's Chinese
It's mostly
woman.
rubbing.
And another
it's
name would
mostly
be
rubbing
booty
alcohol.
sweat.
Joe,
It's
we can
mostly
see
rubbing
the
alcohol.
video, but we can't hear it. Can you
I
send
know.
us
I
the
have it
link?
muted for copyright reasons.
Oh, I see.
Is it the internet is for?
No, I think it's the
the
internet is
phenomena,
for
right?
porn.
So
Oh.
that's why. The internet is for. Da, 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 da.
You don't have to censor yourself. It's my channel. The internet's
Okay.
for porn. Come on.
All right.
Do 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 do.
Yeah,
Do,
you
do,
fucking
do,
cunt.
do, do. Do, 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 do.
Oh, I meant to
I
ask Frederick.
didn't
so-
actually mean that about you, Frederick.
Frederick,
that?
I meant to ask about your stream the other night. I tuned in, and Curtis was
Fell asleep.
big. No, Curtis was big, and then it turned into a circle, and then it just ended. Was that proper?
No.
That was just on your end. It didn't end like that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It ended. Like it literally came up with other videos to watch at that point.
It's just the way that you said that. I was like, Curtis turned into the circle. It was like,
It
Are you-
did
are-
end
Trina?
somewhat abruptly, like
that,
somewhat
sorry?
suddenly, but it was a natural ending point. It was
Trina,
very-
did you
it was a very
did you
quick ending.
possibly fall asleep watching it, and that's how you dreamed it ended?
That's how the dream started.
Possibly, yeah. I
What
dream-
was the video that loaded afterwards? Was it
nothing because I
Oh.
have autoplay turned off. So
Autoplay off forever.
Curtis says, "I admit I imploded into a circle."
okay, all right. I mean, Curtis, I don't know how you want to take this, but I had a tech dream about you.
Circle dream. He says I think you were in the wrong facility when you bought that, Ryan. What do you mean, my Bert and Ernie poster?
I don't know.
No.
Oh, possibly the thong. The thong.
Ah, that's what it was.
Entertained you on the Muppet Show
the
tonight.
Hong
Yeah,
Kong.
see? The Hong Kong.
Did anyone?
Joe,
ever-
can I interest you in a glass of Hong Kong?
No.
What is it?
You sure? It's blended spirits, so that tells you exactly what it is.
And yes, Curtis.
Oh, so
I am,
Zima. Got it. Definitely.
Yeah.
and Curtis, I am proud to be a nerd. Thank you very much. Did anyone ever
It-
watch Tropic Thunder?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
watched
The
it a lot
movie?
when it was new.
Yeah. That's why it was the booty sweat, but nobody seemed to get the reference.
Yeah.
I remember
I recognize it now.
I remember my ex-wife and I went to go see it, and we're sitting there. And of course, you know, you get the usual trailers, and then it starts talking about the busted nut thing, and I'm like,
Yeah.
we're sitting there going, like, we literally looked at each other and went, "Is this legit?"
Is this a trailer for something?
And
What?
it wasn't until like the second trailer in that we're like, "Oh, never mind." I think it was the one where they had the priest holding hands.
Yes.
Dark Alley or whatever it's called, something like that was the trailer. But yeah,
We're here to entertain you. Don't worry.
DLL not found. I still am missing something.
Wow.
okay. Oh! I don't want it to boot from CD. No, maybe I do. I don't know. Do I?
Do you guys remember Flat Beat by Mr. Ozzy?
Oh,
Yeah.
The song came out. Its anniversary is today or yesterday. It came out in 1999.
Wow.
Worst song ever.
What song?
Flat Beat by Mr. Ozzy.
Oh my God! It
Yeah, I
actually
don't know it at all.
it actually picked up the video card. I think. Here, let me change the camera so you can see what's going on.
It's the Muppet
'Cause
Hole.
It's done. It's finished doing the at the install screen. There we are. Ta-da! Look at that. We have
Excellent.
yeah.
He's probably thinking, "Oh my God, why am I here in 2023?"
What's going on?
So
Okay.
I watched. Oh, go ahead, Trina.
Oh, I was gonna say I've seen what some of you people work on. Like seriously, and you're gonna say XP is old?
Why is
It's
it
I-
so
is
tiny?
like-
I still think XP was the pinnacle of computer. So
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna
XP's
turn. I'm not turning. on
Okay,
the
Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
XP's
Windows
old, but
7
it's not
wasn't terrible.
interesting. Old. XP is great for what it is.
Well,
but It's
Why
not.
are you washed out?
It will be interesting in 15 years.
I think it's great for as an entry level for somebody who wants to get into retro, but is maybe not totally computer savvy, and they want to get something that's somewhat easy to use. There's lots of still forms available for finding problems and fixing
Play
stuff.
I think
play-
on
and
an
it plays
ideal I think on an ideal XP machine though, you could also run Windows 98, and that's going to get you a lot further.
Guess what? It even
No,
picked up-
I built the ultimate Windows XP machine a couple of years ago. What was Pinnacle hardware for 2005, and it ran Crisis, which was sort of the can it run Crisis.
Look at that.
Uh,
We have a desktop.
I had to install Vista, but it ran Crisis.
We have a desktop.
I still love
Ooh.
XP.
And it
The
even
first-
picked up. It even picked up the video card.
The
Nice.
first thing I did with my 2GS when I got it was I opened a paint program and I painted this wallpaper.
The Bliss wallpaper.
Am I
Yes.
supposed to put this?
Ta-da! Hey,
Say
what-
Hello.
Who are we saying
Hello.
hello to? Oh, hello.
Hey,
Friend
Hi.
person.
Hi. Hi, Bo. Oh,
Oh,
you
I'm
should
Dr.
probably
Idiot.
introduce. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say.
I know.
I was gonna say to Gut Bomb to probably introduce you, but then I realized you're wearing the headset.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is. I'm gonna introduce you if you don't mind,
Uh-oh.
because it's my stream.
see
Oh.
That's fine with me.
enable
By the way,
this. This is-
hi.
Trina, maybe make Gut Bomb big instead of yourself.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't I do that? That would make too much sense, though. But
I'm
you
gonna
can't
go
see
tend
me.
to the fire.
Lovely feeling.
Big
Ta-da!
I'm big now.
Hi. So this is Bo. This is Gut Bomb's son, who's home for the Thanksgiving weekend, and
No.
is going back to school, unfortunately, for Monday.
I don't have anything funny to say.
How shiny is your father's head?
His head is very shiny. The perks of being a bald man, you got a very shiny head.
It's called a cue ball.
I
Yeah,
can see
I too
my
dwell in
reflection in there.
I too dwell in that cave.
I love how we can just make all the insults and Gut Bomb won't hear any of them. It's great.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, you could say anything about him right now,
Did
and he'd have no
play
idea.
his head like bongos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you
so-
ever
so
cracked an egg on it? Crack an egg on it.
question for you: where did you get your brains from? Because it's obviously not from Gut Bomb.
Yeah.
No, I think I got my brain from my dad.
Okay.
That's why he's missing them. She took them.
Oh,
He took them.
or you're saying it because he's in the room.
I don't know.
No, we
Yeah.
share one brain.
Yeah.
They can't hear me.
Yeah, we share one brain cell.
Okay.
It's a
You're
lot
like my
of fun.
ginger cat.
No.
That's
Yeah. I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat.
We're too boring.
Yeah, I know.
Bye. We're boring. We get it.
We're old.
Uh,
we're
Gut-
boring people.
Gut Bomb, do you have a
Yes.
Massachusetts plate that says Drifter?
Drifty.
Drifty, okay.
That was my
That's a
license
drifter.
plate before.
So
Cool.
should we install XP
Ow!
on another machine?
I dropped sharp objects on my crotch.
Don't. Oh no crotch waffles.
Crotch,
Jim.
crotch scalpel.
I had
Ah.
that license plate on my Scion FRS, and then I put it on my Miata.
It makes more sense on a Miata. The Scion FRS can't get out of its own way. Should have been turbo. They're stupid that it wasn't.
I'm
The
actually
Scion
really.
FRS does one thing really well, and it's go around roundabouts.
Yeah, at about what 25 miles an hour with a big smile on your face.
35 and a huge smile.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. They are good for that.
I'm really impressed that it. So there's a video card. Can I take you off big now?
I don't need to be big. I don't know why I am big.
Oh well, we were.
You're big in
The
Japan.
cool one left a long
I
time
was
ago.
I was introducing both. So this has an ATI card, video card, and Windows X.
That's a bummer.
Well, but Windows X. The nice part was Windows XP automatically picked it up.
Yeah, but you don't want to use
server-
those drivers.
Those
Yeah,
are
you're
the
gonna wanna
worst
break-
drivers on earth.
But guess what? I don't care because I'm selling this thing, and it works. So I don't care.
Oh, Trina. What are we gonna do with you?
Does it work? Yes. Then don't fix it.
So it has the Facebook Marketplace tune-up with a little.
Yeah. Craigslist rebuilds on the engine.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
I'm pretty excited to see John's video tomorrow because he's using that painted motherboard, and I'm hoping that there's a story behind it.
There
Yeah,
is,
that's-
and I know what the story is because we talked about it before.
Good. I get to
nice.
hear about it on the stream
You
tomorrow.
do get to hear about it on the stream tomorrow.
I'm hoping it involves. I'm hoping it involves underglow and like street racing.
I can't either deny or
Confirm
confirm.
that.
Yes, thank you.
Confirms the word, Trina.
Yes, thank
The
you.
word.
Brain.
Not the bird. The bird is.
Have you
not
heard the word? Have you heard the word? Are you aware? So Trina, do you still want this Tim Hortons TV?
Yeah, love it.
Also, got bombed. Do you still want all my Microsoft Action Pack crap?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If it's available.
No, you can have it. It's just taking up space. I'm gutting the garage over the next couple of weeks, so everything in here is going. Everything must go. It's a fire sale.
Dual layer DVD.
So, yeah, I could use some dual layer DVDs too.
If I have any, I will distribute them.
I'm joking. They still actually sell that stuff at Micro Center, so I can get it actually.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I just want the burnable CDs. That's all. I
Yeah.
want.
This is Trina's spindle of 100 CDs. Well, that turned out nice, Joe.
Yeah, that looks really good. Is that a Mystic backplate?
It is.
Here, let's make.
Are you
Joe
building a
big again.
Mystic?
No, I sell these backplates to people on the internet.
I'll help Joe, even though Joe could do this himself, but make him big.
Nice. So, question: when you pop out the one that has a screw hole in it, what actually keeps it from falling out? Does the card that goes in there hold it in? Luck. Okay.
Luck.
Cool.
It's got another
Lucky,
screw.
ladies. Yeah, it's fine. Like we said, it only needs one screw.
Yes. It's impossible to print the actual little tension clips. So
Double-sided tape. Problem solved.
We all need though more than one screw. That's all I'm saying.
later.
Okay.
I'm
Woohoo,
gonna
I have
pack
some-
up my
I have-
car.
I have something to look forward to later with Joe. I mean, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Oh,
No.
Trina, we are so far on the opposite ends of the
I
spectrum.
know, right?
We are literally black and white here.
Yes, really are.
Um,
But it's fun. It's fun to joke about,
Yes, it is.
and it's nice because we don't offend each other when we do joke about
Let's
it.
listen to.
I'm
the
offended.
Oh,
extended
I'm
approach
offended.
close.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! Listen,
As a straight white male, I'm
Yeah.
offended.
yeah. What are you, the guy that was on Facebook when I posted the
Yeah.
Windows 2000?
That guy was such an asshat.
Uh-huh.
What do these say? I missed this.
Okay, so I posted Windows 2000 discs. which
Yeah,
of
I
course
saw the post.
Yeah. So I had put obviously you saw my company's logos on the first one. Duh.
Right. Yeah.
Brand. Anyway, yeah, this one guy said, "Oh, as a straight white male, your company name offends me," and blah blah blah.
Well,
Oh, did
he
you
can
tell
suck
him?
it.
Here's a
It's
tissue
okay
for
to be
your issue.
offended.
Yeah, right.
It's and blocked.
Sounds like a you problem to me.
It actually, the comment was, I don't know who removed the comment, but the comment was actually removed.
Probably one of the
Because
admins.
I was having fun watching
Was
people
that
go.
was that on vintage computers sales
Yeah,
or whatever?
yeah.
Yeah. The admins are pretty quick there for stuff. They're a good group of people.
Yeah, no, it was funny because like it was so funny to see all the responses of people going, "What the is wrong with you?" Within the group.
The 90s called. They want their trolls back.
Yeah, exactly. So I now have this IBM.
Ooh.
Do you
And
think so?
we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna install Windows. I think there's a drive in this one.
Gutbomb, is that your car?
Yes, that's my old car.
Can I ask a question, Gutbomb?
Yeah.
As a hairstylist who is bald, how do you find that works for you? Because the only way you could drive
Not a
me out is if you're a
hairdresser's car.
It's a hairdresser's car. It's a good hairdresser's car, but it's still a hairdresser's car.
It's the
Yeah,
only
Mazda.
car I've ever been called the F slur in while driving. But it's such
Really?
a fun car to drive. I don't know
Yeah,
what people.
yeah, they're a
call
hoot.
it.
Why
They're a
would
hoot.
somebody? Why would
They're
somebody
like-
call you that in the car? I don't understand.
Because it's seen as a woman's car, and I was
Oh.
not a woman driving it.
No, it's a
It's because
hairdresser's
people
car.
don't know what it is.
Doesn't matter.
People don't know
Doesn't-
that a Miata is like a street legal go kart. So
Right,
Yeah,
right,
it's
right.
exactly what it's like. It's like
No more apt definition has ever been made of that vehicle.
my uncle. He's not a model citizen. We'll say he's got a lot of DUIs. Anyway, his last DUI, which he doesn't drive anymore, obviously, he was completely blitzed and got hit by a dump truck in his Miata, and the Miata literally went, and he still had it parked in his parking spot at his condo in Toronto. If the Miata originally say is this big, the car when he got towed to his spot was this big. It crumpled. And there's no reason for him to be alive. Like we don't know. We don't understand.
Wow.
Yeah.
here was the
Again,
car I had before the Miata.
Again,
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it was nice, but it wasn't made originally to be a convertible, so it's one of those compromised convertible cars that has a
Gotcha.
lot of flex to it.
Yeah.
But
So unless you go and
Literally-
weld some, I-beams underneath it, which would ruin its, weight
Yeah.
distribution.
it had an excellent, smooth, loud swarm of angry bees under the hood. It was fantastic.
Okay.
So one of the guys here locally, his winter project now is he's LS swapping his Miata. He has two Miatas. One's a normal one,
Don't
and one
do
is his race
that.
one.
LS swap a
And,
Miata.
It's
Really?
pretty cool. I gotta say, it's really angry.
I mean, there's a time and a place, not in a Miata. A Miata is meant
Oh,
to
yeah.
be a slow car that feels fast, not a fast
No,
car
no.
that makes you
This
feel
is a
like you're
twin.
gonna die.
This is,
A
the
slow
twin
car
tur-
that feels fast. I love it.
it's a twin turbo LS. It's gonna be terrifying. I'm so excited to see it.
Like, do you have like a wheelie bar on the back of that thing to keep it from flipping?
Joe, universal healthcare.
Oh, that's the best. I love it.
Play
Okay.
stupid games, win stupid prizes.
So let's. We
Hi,
changed
I am now looking for my camera because I need to hit it.
What did I? Okay.
Where does it plug in? Where does it plug in? I've got literally 19 USB things connected to 2 USB ports.
I can't find my very many pictures of my FRS. I was trying to find one, and I can't.
Okay,
find
what year
it.
was it? What year was it?
It was a 2013.
Okay, cool.
So
I like the
Windows-
FRS. I felt like they lost an opportunity to have a turbocharged engine. I think that would have.
Oh,
I
look
think
at this.
their
We're talking-
idea was to make it a platform for you to do whatever you wanted with it, but that never caught on.
Right.
You were supposed to
No.
put a turbo in it
Yeah,
rather than them do it. And then I traded that for a Fiesta ST, and that was just a very fun car. But it had a Punisher die.
The Fiesta ST, they had a box of angry bees. That engine was full of bees.
Oh God, bees!
And
Exactly.
it was really stupid because in Massachusetts, when you trade in a car, you just take the plate off of your car and put it on the next car right
My
there at the
phone just
dealer.
rebooted.
Right. The smart way of doing it, unlike where I live. Yeah.
So my
Oh,
Fiesta
it did a
ST
software
had
update.
the front
Great.
wheel drive Fiesta ST had Drifty as its license plates until I moved to
Oh.
Utah.
No, what you should have did is you put the McDonald's trays under the rear tires, and then it's not a lie. You just do spins in the parking lot. It's a laugh. It's a great bit of fun. Until the McDonald's trays wear out, and then your tire grabs and you lock up solid.
Dude, this is great. And you're like straight line.
That's nice, Rick. I like those STs. British made, eh? The engines are British. The cars themselves were originally designed in England. They're not built
Yep,
in England.
and they were this was all manufactured by Ford of Europe.
Made in Sunderland.
Yeah. Is that the West Midlands? No,
It's up north.
it's not where the what's it
Mine-
called? The old
My Civic
what was the-
hatchback was built in Swinton.
Really?
Swindon? However it's pronounced.
London?
The other ST variant they did here was the Focus,
Yes.
which is quite nice.
And all of that generation Ford Fiesta and Focuses that had automatic transmissions all failed terribly.
Yeah,
There's
I don't like
dozens of them.
Oh, by the way, Ryan, you were asking about the Dell.
Yes.
Yeah, so the laptop's in great condition. The laptop does not power on.
Okay. The only reason I say it is that particular platform that you have is the one I built all my Windows XP gaming rigs from. It's actually a really good gaming laptop from that generation.
Hit it with that hammer.
Oh,
They have a
but,
discrete video.
okay, so let's press the enter key.
I'm trying to find a picture of my Audi to show you guys. Hold on. Here's a two.
We do not want to see pictures of your navel. Thank you.
There.
Well,
I found
trust me,
it.
I'm that fat. It's not an Audi.
Audi, any Audi.
It's an innie.
Oh, there's no
It's a
pro-
cavern,
okay.
really.
Okay, so there's a small problem with this IBM.
I have to restart the counting. Sorry.
Forgive the stupid wheels. These were my winter tires, so they had Steelies, and I put dumb hubcaps over
That's
them.
awesome. That's awesome.
we
I
have-
love it.
We have a small problem with the setup.
What's that?
Apparently, there's no hard drive installed in this computer.
Well, there you
That
go.
would be an issue.
You might have a problem with
You
that.
may have forgotten something, Trina.
Well, at least you have an army of SSDs.
Oh, no, I'm low.
Yeah, but for this machine, no SSDs.
This is my 1994 Audi 80 TDI.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You guys
I
with your
was
fancy
worried you were
cars.
going to talk about a new Audi.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no, bud.
When I was in
This
high
was,
school, I had a Volkswagen Beetle
Nice. I love the Beetle.
Beetles are cool.
This one. Sorry, go ahead.
with a back end cut off and a Stinger exhaust and L60 slicks on the back.
This
Totally
one came.
illegal in Michigan, but I didn't care.
Yeah, they don't care. This one came from France originally, and it's been everywhere. It's got over 500,000 kilometers on it, and it has. I have service records from Syria, and where it was serviced at an Audi dealership in Syria. It's driven through most all of Africa and most of the Middle East. I have a
Nice.
gigantic record for it. And it's front wheel drive.
Does
Which
it have
is
a
cool.
tank engine in it?
No, it's got it's a tank of an engine. It's a 1.9 liter turbo diesel, non-intercooled. So it's
There you go.
it's pretty basic, but I love it. It's currently in my shed. It's been in storage now for about 6 years. I plan to do a full restore on it eventually, but it's just
You're gonna
time.
run it on biodiesel or
Oh yeah, it runs on anything. I use motor oil. It just whatever you throw in it. It's just like, oh, I'm gotta go. Okay, cool. Let's go.
Along the same lines, I desperately want one of these someday.
Oh yes. That's is it a 900 turbo or just the non-turbo?
It's the turbo. This was a coworker's, and I got to
It's
drive
beautiful.
it once, and it was very
They're
fun.
beautiful cars. Yeah, they're beautiful cars.
Um,
There's a couple of them here.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Trina.
Sorry.
Hi. So I don't mean to
Welcome back
interrupt.
to the
I don't
stream.
mean. I don't mean to interrupt Car Hour. I'm sorry. Did I fall asleep? It's worse than one of John's streams. Good God.
Tell it how it is, Trina.
Yeah. So I found out there's
Joe,
actually no.
Joe, kick Trina out. She's hurting my feeling. My one feeling is hurt. My one feeling is hurt.
Oh yeah, I found out there's actually no hard drive in the IBM.
Do you want one? Hold on, I'll get you one.
No. I'm
He
just
can
gonna.
hand you one through the stream.
Oh,
Trina,
Yeah.
if you want to pay the $400 in shipping to get it across the border, I'll ship you one.
here's an old piece of technology that I think Eric might be the only person who will maybe Frederick might recognize.
Caviar 11.2.
Oh, yeah.
1.1 gigabytes, baby.
That's not very old.
1.2.
What do you mean it's not very old?
Oh, I was looking at the hard drive. What do you got?
No.
What is
It's
it? It's a
8
Panasonic.
track to read 4 tracks.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's a cassette tape to 8-track.
Oh, we had
Yeah.
8-track and we were happy.
But I think upon looking at it further, the front's kind of smushed up, so I'm not going to really worry about putting a drive in it. I'll
The front?
just put, yeah,
The front fell off it?
No, it's a bit smushed up. So what I'm going to do is clean it up the best I can. I'm going to put it up for $5. Take it.
Perfect.
It's yours.
The front fell off it,
$5?
along with 20,000 liters of crude oil.
That's cheap.
I had this guy for
Well,
a while.
it's an XP
Oh my God,
machine
you
with
totally
your,
were a
like,
hairdresser.
You get more money for it than that.
Mute everybody. We can't hear you.
I know. I'm trying to talk. So everybody
What?
else, shut
What?
the fuck up.
What?
You think it's
I
worth
got
more
you.
than that, though? Even thank you. You think it's worth more than $5, even without a hard drive?
15.
Of course.
15.
Yeah. I'll call it the ultimate XP gaming machine. Put some RGB, put some RGB in it, and somebody will be like, "Yep, $25."
We can't even get machines like that here in the UK. You could pay like 100 to 150 pound for an XP machine here.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Is that because you guys had such a aggressive e-waste recycling program?
No, it's because every fucker bought them during the pandemic, so nobody can get them anymore.
So it's like our cars over here. I used to be able to buy $500 cars. Can't do it anymore. Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back on the cars. Oh, goody.
Oh, Trina. Just because you're not interested doesn't mean somebody else isn't.
Yeah, well, guess what? Do a live stream on Everything is Broken Garage. Then you can talk cars till you're blue in the face.
Okay, I will do that. And we'll have
Okay.
hookers and blackjack. Actually, forget the stream and forget the blackjack.
Ultimate Windows XP gaming machine. Slightly delayed loading times.
But yeah, I'll put it up for maybe 10, 15 then, I guess.
Well, I'm so excited that Futurama got renewed again.
Because at this point, this is one of the machines that I got from the table of stuff.
Okay.
But thanks to
So have you made your
thanks
money
to-
back on that yet?
thanks to John and the Big Bad Biologist buying all those e-ISA cards. I mean, I was already in the green before. He basically paid for the table again.
You don't understand how much I love the Caprice platform. Like, I have my eyes on one, waiting for the guy to start to sell it. I cannot wait.
I'm sorry, Trina.
Sorry, big stupid
There, I'll just mute him.
big stupid wagons are really important to me.
But yeah, no. So when John, so I've already had the table paid for now twice over.
Excellent.
Awesome, that's great.
Yeah.
And you'll make even more when I send you my box.
Exactly. So I think I'm
No.
going to call it a stream. Thanks to
Yes,
everyone
it's
who.
called a stream.
Yes. I'm gonna call it a stream because I've been, I don't know, streaming, it feels like all day.
Well, you
So,
have been, so
yeah, I pretty much have been.
It's,
But I want to thank everybody for joining.
thanks for
It's
having
been
us.
fun. It's been a great trip down memory lane reinstalling XP tonight. I haven't
Oh,
done
such
that
a fun
in
time.
forever. So yeah, thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to go, Joe. Do you want to pop up your
Yes.
website? Don't forget to go to jcm-1.com, enter Turkey 2023, get 10% off. It's good until December 6th.
Ninth.
9th?
Ninth.
Okay, don't listen to me then. And yeah,
Oh, well, let me double check the calendar so I'm not lying to people. It's the 9th. The 9th. It's the
it is
9th.
the 9th. Okay,
Okay, good.
I just flipped the 9 the other way and went 6. Oh.
No, we
I
know what's
would-
on your
I
mind.
would-
6 and 9.
And you're not-
6 and 9, Trina. 6 and 9, Trina.
No idea what you're talking about. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining. It's been a blast, minus the whole carb blip. Have a great night, everyone. See you at the next one.